Hey, I'm Raji Boy, also known as Jay. Number in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go game! Actually, sebenarnya saya minat dalam bidang e-sport sejak zaman CSGO. Korang mesti pernah dengar zaman CSGO kan? Yes, time tu kita orang main dengan kawan-kawan. So, much later, Mobile Legends pula yang keluar. Mobile Legends was way more fun. It's a short game, interesting, it's best played with friends, and it's a mobile game. Siapa tak nak main? Main je lah. Yes, so kita orang main Mobile Legends, we played in tournaments. Yes, we win some, we lose some, but that's the nature of the game. Who just wants to win? You need to lose to learn something. So after that, I thought to myself, how can I enhance my career in esports industry? So that's where I found an opening as a producer in EGG Network. Yes, EGG Network is a gaming channel in Astro, and that's where I started working to grow my career. And I was way more happier after joining EGG Network because I was the producer for this MPL MYSG first season. We initiated the season with Munton, and I was very happy to work on a game that I love playing myself. So, as you can see, when you love gaming, there's an opportunity for you to grow. There's a place for you to build yourself up, not just in a gaming career, but as a sideline as well. So, that's where I stopped EGG and I started working in IRL. Currently, I am in IRL. IRL is a gaming company that brings out more out of me. Yes, we do organize more tournaments. I am the TriCaster producer here. I'm the head of the TriCaster producer as a matter of fact. And I can't wait to see you join our tournaments, not just in Mobile Legends, but in other games as well. We'll be coming out with more games for you to play, more exciting tournaments with exciting prize pools. Drop by to say hello if you all are joining us, you know. Can't wait.
I'm a dirty.
Alright, let's play some Beat Saber. Let's go.
We're playing, yeah. I got the power.
Itu easy lah.
I got the power. I got unlimited power.
Game.
I got unlimited power. I got the power. I got unlimited power. Running the game. We gonna play the same. I was just doing the same. Red to blue, from blue to red. They're from red from overhead. We're playing.
Habis. Missing betul ni. Okay, I'm missing out. Okay.
I'm coming closer. Victory is mine. I'm making history this time. I'm living this moment. Living the I'm a dirty. Okay. I'm a dirty.
I'm colorblind, actually.
That was hard, but nothing too hard.
It's way too hard, man. Too confusing.
That was challenging. Yeah. Good game, good game.
It was good. I beat Lionel.
Weh, sana. Asal aku tak lulus, man. Serius lah. Tapi serius, susah. Tak boleh. Sebab dia bagi aku hard. Aku tak boleh nak main.
I'm a dirty. Okay. I'm a dirty. I'm a dirty.
Hi guys.
Hai semua, apa khabar?
Apa benda kita nak buat ni ah?
Aku pun tertanya. Producer, apa kita nak buat hari ni? Kita ada Spiderman kita hari ni. Ada apa?
Spiderman ni untuk apa ni?
Ada apa? Kita check dulu kepala dia ada apa. Ada lah ni, producer lah kita buat benda bukan-bukan.
Surprise ni. Ada soalan ke?
Okay. Soalan yang producer kita minta kita jawab hari ni adalah bagaimana anda bermula menceburi bidang e-sport? Peace, macam mana kau bermula dengan bidang e-sport?
Bidang e-sport ni secara tak langsung lah aku masuk dalam bidang e-sport ni. Masa tu aku still kerja as a sales assistant dekat Orange Sport. And then one day tu my friend lah, ada seorang kawan saya which is Zava kan.
Alamak,
obviously memang
pula
Zava.
kena.
Dia ajak aku, time tu dia dapat job and then he need more people to work with him lah. Time tu kita orang handle qualifier untuk Galaxy Battle untuk 2 hari. So that time aku macam rasa aku best juga ni kerja dalam e-sport ni. Sebab kau boleh buat apa benda yang kau suka dalam masa yang sama kau earn money. So how about Zam?
Aku sendiri pengalaman dalam e-sport ni sebenarnya agak lama lah. Aku bermula first sebagai trainer Dota 1 dan dalam masa yang sama juga aku buat freelancer untuk company-company seperti TGC, Orange Sport, Genesis, dan setelah beberapa tahun aku berkecimpung dalam bidang ni, aku rasa macam aku boleh buat lebih lagi daripada tu. Dan kemudian tu aku dapat tawaran daripada seorang kawan untuk menjadi Fire Dragon FIFA Division as a manager. Dan start daripada tu aku merasakan yang aku boleh buat lebih. Oleh itu aku cuba lagi untuk mencari kembangkan lagi kejayaan aku dalam e-sport ni, di mana aku mendapat tawaran untuk bekerja di Matchroom. Dan daripada situ aku dapat belajar macam mana nak uruskan tournament, macam mana nak anjurkan tournament, macam mana nak handle player-player di Malaysia ni. Dan pada masa yang sama juga, setelah bekerja di situ beberapa tahun, mengambil pengalaman, dan aku mendapat tawaran untuk bekerja di IRL ASIA, di mana aku berada sekarang. IRL ASIA ni dia bukan sekadar e-sport channel. IRL ASIA lebih pada multi-tainment channel, mana ada music, talent, ada pengurusan e-sport, ada penganjuran tournament yang di mana hari-hari ada. Daripada situ aku dapat belajar lagi banyak benda.
Okay, why not kita tengok apa lagi yang ada dekat dalam kepala otak Spiderman ni.
Okay. Dia macam-macam Spiderman kita hari ni.
Second soalan, bagaimana anda boleh join IRL ASIA? Zam boleh jawab dulu.
Okey, kalau aku sebab aku dah merasakan aku dah hampir 2 tahun di Matchroom, dan aku rasa aku perlukan pengalaman baru, environment baru. Oleh itu aku cuba untuk mencari pekerjaan baru sementara masih bekerja, dan aku jumpa IRL ASIA dan aku terus jatuh cinta dengan IRL ASIA. Bagaimana pula dengan kau, Hafiz? Macam mana kau boleh berminat untuk join IRL ASIA?
Saya terjebak dengan IRL ASIA ni melalui Zam lah. Obviously lah melalui Zam, sebab dia persuade saya untuk masuk dalam IRL ASIA ni sebab dia pernah bekerja dengan saya sebelum ni. And then banyak benda lah saya belajar daripada Nizam ni, daripada management skill, daripada production. So saya rasa saya boleh grow more lah with him.
Aku macam kembang pula sekejap. Kita pergi ke yang seterusnya. Apa yang ada dalam dia ni? Spiderman pun ikut SOP. Kita ni macam mana ni? Yang ketiga, alright, kita ada apa nasihat anda, kita punya nasihat bagi yang berminat untuk join IRL ASIA? Apa pendapat kau, Hafiz?
Aku rasa lah, siapa yang kat luar sana dia rasa dia ada bakat dalam e-sport ni, tak kira lah daripada apa-apa bidang, management, production or anything else lah. Sebab e-sport ni kita tahu lah, dia makin lama dia akan makin berkembang. Sebab dia dunia IT. Sekarang orang lebih menggunakan IT daripada sistem-sistem yang secara manual ni lah.
Oleh itu, pada siapa saja yang ingin join IRL ASIA, layari Facebook kami dan kami akan cuba yang terbaik untuk membantu anda terus berkembang di dalam IRL ASIA.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Waris Summoners Odyssey. My name is Chip, and I'm DRFierce. And today we're gonna actually fight for the prize pool of 172 ringgit. Yes, and this tournament is organized by who? Organized by?
IRL Asia, also partnered with
HOMIEE. That one don't let me say.
Okay.
Only you also say. You only say.
We say together right there.
Continue.
No.
Who's
Okay.
sponsor?
Well, sponsor. Okay. Inch Theory, of course.
Another one?
And right here you have it in front of us. Sadie's Malaysia. Okay.
Don't know.
I know.
Must
alright.
know.
Been
Okay.
here almost every single day.
Don't lie lah.
Okay.
Don't lie lah.
It's been a while since we've been up here though.
This one, biggest liar of the world. But of course, you know what's not a lie? At the tournament today, yesterday, we had an amazing tournament. I mean, if DRFierce, Mr. Dr. Chef Fierce here, he will have lost his poo-poo. He will lost everything there, everything gone. Because his brain juice also gone, his brain also, he headache. He also headache yesterday. Other esports. I don't know what they're eating yesterday, but they're playing the weirdest comp in the world.
I've only heard stories and I only caught a little bit of it. Yeah, I was already thrown off so much when we already saw off-meta champions being picked, but let alone champions being picked in very strange roles. Too much, guys. Too much.
Yeah, you so go crazy when something deviate from the meta bit. Oh my god, man! Why you pick this in grand finals?
It was grand finals last game. There was justifiable.
Why you pick this weird pick even though you've seen it many times? But then yesterday was like that one. We also like, what the hell's happening right now, man? Like we didn't know yesterday, Arden Esports, they played a funnel comp. So they put their AD carry in the jungle. So they had Zaya jungle, Kaisa jungle, Graves jungle. I mean, Graves is a jungler, but when they played Graves jungle, they had two more tanks, two more fighters on the side lanes. So it was a peculiar, perplexing comps, but they won. They won every single game.
The results justify everything. Okay, so there's a reason why we're behind here. We're trying to figure this stuff out. You guys are playing it in right there. So again, we have so many competitors from all over the place. Again, this tournament is open to like all of Southeast Asia. So we've been getting so much love for the Philippines, but I believe yesterday you had like a whole bunch from Indonesia, right?
6 Indonesian teams yesterday. So you haven't seen it in a while, but you know what we haven't seen in a while? The brackets. Copy me.
I'm just supporting you. Dude.
Go to brackets. This guy nonsense already lah. Let's take a look.
Helping.
So we have on the top a logo. Whoa. Logo, just logo.
Logo, okay.
Okay. I wonder what's their logo, but we have Fortis Lunatics, Diamante Esports. I think Fortis Lunatics joined yesterday as well. 4D Eagles, and they're gonna be having the bye. They're fighting Dash. Team Dash, very
tough. They're everywhere.
They're everywhere lah. Today they join a lot, you know.
Who sponsors Dash? Got a lot of money to throw all these teams.
I don't know, man. And of course, we have Alabang Puso versus GH Spartans. Is going to be our next game, the first round of the tournament today. And the first Indonesian team of today, it will be the Pillars Newbie. We are not able to watch them, but they did make it to the top 8 yesterday.
Okay, so they managed to go quite further on in the bracket. Of course, we have returning champions Level Up Esports making it back right here. Fevrin Esports, I believe they've been in the bracket before, but I haven't quite seen them break out into like the semifinals or grand finals. Oligarchs, of course, we've seen them. They've been coming in almost every single day, save for a few things. Ace Esports making it back. One Snap Esports, their first match, so good luck for them. Nova PH Esports, grand finalists, in fact, winners. Winners right there, and Sad Boys.
Sad Boys, hopefully they're not so sad as they're gonna be a bit happy, you know. They're fighting Dash. Dash is not the strongest team in the world. They need to improve a bit. And we have IGX, Caballero Arises. Haven't seen that name in a while. I love watching Caballero play. But I mean, hopefully they can get to the... They haven't been getting top 4 a lot these days, so hopefully they can find their stride once again. We're going to have another Indonesian team, lots of highs. This is yesterday's game, and their first game yesterday, they fight Arden Esports, you know. There's also what's happening right now, man. And fighting Rasta and friends, a previous grand finalist. And Rasta, of course, used to be the coach for Finesse Phoenix. Used to be. And he was also a replacement. He played in Finesse Phoenix team for a little bit, but now he's gonna go find his friends and he make the team around him lah. So Axis Esports, the one team from Malaysia. Let's go. So hopefully they'll make it far. No bias, but I mean you haven't seen Malaysian teams in a while lah, huh?
You know. Ever since like we've only seen like a handful of them. Hellraisers was one that we've always seen further down the bracket. I don't think we've seen them actually play so much on stream and all that. But I already see their Team Veratsky. And just synonymous right now.
Pseudonymous.
Pseudonymous.
Yes, pseudonymous used to be known as Nova PH, but now it's just pseudonymous. And last but not least, we have Blood Brothers. Abang Blood.
Abang Blood.
Abang Darah.
Abang Darah.
Lakan Kampilan. That's the last name. I haven't seen the name before.
Yeah, that is completely new to me. But again, this is hopefully we'll see them go further in the bracket. Who knows?
Yes.
At this point, it is kind of stacked. We have a lot of returning champions at this point, but it's just really refreshing to see some new blood here. I think it's going to be the first time we're going to see Access Esports in this tournament.
Yes, this is the first time, so hopefully they'll do well. The Philippine teams are going to be a little bit tough for them, man.
Time for that skill check, boys.
So they have to really come in strong. But today, as you said, the tournament is going to be stacked. We have Level Up, we have Oligarchs, we have Alak Empuso, so many strong teams, Nova PH as well. So a lot of returning champions, a lot of top 4 contenders already in the first round that they have to deal with. But the first one we're going to watch, of course, is Alak Empuso versus GH Spartan. And we are going to get into the ban phase. So Alak Empuso, first ban here. What are they going to ban? Ziggs?
Braum. Okay, pretty. They've been in favor of banning the Braum quite a bit. They just don't like to deal with the peel or just the tanking at all.
He's just too flexible.
It's so flexible, being able to literally protect your ADC from everything like that. So let's see.
Zed?
Okay, I mean,
I think we saw this yesterday as well. But I wouldn't be surprised if they did this against Rasta and friends, because Rasta in particular loves playing Zed.
Oh, okay.
But they're doing it against Alak Empuso. We saw this exactly the same time. Maybe Alak Empuso has been playing a lot of Zed. Maybe off stream, we don't really know what's happening. But Zed being banned out here, kind of a weird ban, but maybe that's something. But Kaisa is normal. Kaisa right now is definitely, without question, the strongest AD carry right here. She's just too strong. She has so much mobility. She has so much damage. She scales very well into the late game. She gets an early power spike in general. So a very, very strong pick. And Akali being banned out. But this leaves a lot of strong picks still. I mean, this meta is so good in the fact that there's so many strong picks, so many usable picks. Like even you see Evelyn also. You see Evelyn so once in a while. And like, it's very, very diverse. So I actually like these bans coming out lately so far.
Yeah, but that just leaves a lot of very strong mid lane champions open in this pool now. We have like Orianna, we have Diana in the pool right here. Oh, of course. And it's just, I kind of want to see where exactly the picks go for this situation. Again, Alak Empuso is going to be able to pick first, right?
Should be a Camille first pick.
It should be a Camille, maybe even a Galio, but
Ziggs. Forgot about this little guy. Ziggs a bit too strong to give it up here, but GH Spartans are going to immediately pick the Jarvan here. Are they going to pair it out with Galio, or are they going to pair it out with Camille? Both is pretty decent right here. And I mean, they have one more pick to go. Still thinking. Even Diana is actually a decent pick here. But yeah, they're gonna go with the Galio. Galio Jarvan, very, very strong combo. And Alak Empuso immediately replies with the Lee Sin Gragas.
Yeah, and already hovering over the Fiora on that side. It's gonna be very, very difficult to just fight that lane. I'm thinking like, what are you gonna try to fight against the Fiora right there? Kali's ban. Maybe they're okay, never mind. My words. It's gonna be the Pantheon, baby!
Ooh, I haven't seen Pantheon in a long, long time. So Pantheon's gonna be picked up here. And Jinx! And GH Spartans are already going for a very spicy draft. A lot of teamfight, a lot of global map pressure here with the Pantheon, with the Galio as well. But Alak Empuso are immediately gonna pick up Tristana. Caleb really loves the Tristana lately, so maybe this is, they're just figuring out that Tristana is very, very strong. And they're gonna pair it up with a Janna here. So Alak Empuso have a very standard, very strong comp, a lot of early game pressure, a lot of teamfight, a lot of damage, and tower pressure as well. But Alistar are going to be picked up for GH Spartans here, so it's going to be a Pantheon top, support Alistar, Galio mid in this game.
Yeah, I really like the idea of the composition for the Spartan side, but Alab is very safe, right? As long as Tristana is going to get that, all the gold, and just make sure she doesn't die, she's going to be able to scale really, really well. So maybe on the other side, they're just going to hunt down Caleb at this point. It's really too early to tell, but I feel like if the Spartans can just shut down Caleb and maybe the Ziggs really early on, it could be their game.
Yeah, but I mean, there's a lot of room for error for the GA Spartan side because
Yeah.
they have to rely on all these teamfight abilities, all these ultimates to be comboed together, and that's really the issue. But on the side of Alam Puso, they just have to be aggressive. They can just poke it out. They have the Ziggs. They have Tristana. Tristana can just split push and melt turrets like butter.
Yeah. So I feel like Alam is gonna scale.
Yes.
Definitely, if we see this game go past 12 minutes, it definitely feels like Alam is going to take this. But I really want to see how the Spartans have played it so far. Have we seen them on stream before?
I think we've probably seen them maybe once, so they are a relatively newer team in the tournament. And but it really comes down to whether Jinx actually gets her farm, honestly.
Oh yeah,
because
true.
She really needs a lot of farm, and she doesn't have the mobility that Tristana has. Tristana can get the resets, but Jinx has to get a kill as well to actually start moving around like the speed demon she is.
Yeah, I've played too many ranked games so far. Right now, stuck in gold. There's just so many of Jarvan and Jinx. So okay, PTSD kicked in. Is gonna go away. We're gonna go into the game right now. We're gonna go into the first game of the day.
Yes,
okay?
of the day, of the night.
Odyssey, of the night.
And we are gonna see Alam Puso on the blue team here. Gonna be playing a standard lane. Both teams gonna go pretty standard here. They're gonna group up in the main, not really going for anything. But Alam, they might want to go for no, they're not going to go for it. They just want to get some vision in. So it's gonna be standard lane so far. And Spartans are really kind of curious at how they will play this game because they need an early lead lah. They actually need to be a bit aggressive, but they can't really do that unless Jarvan. Maybe you usually see Jarvans be aggressive when they get that level 5 with the Cataclysm. And even Galio as well and Pantheon, they're able to just roam around the map. It's basically everywhere. So really interested to see how they will play this game.
I feel like the top lane might also be a big tale to say of how this game goes because Gragas is just very flexible, just going to be able to pretty much stomp this lane right here. But if the Pantheon can just be annoying enough throwing the spear down on him, it could be a turn of events. But okay, it looks like the Janna slightly off position right there. Winds of War being gonna be thrown down right there. But they're really trying for this blue. Alistar just being a nuisance, but no, it's going to be Lee Sin who gets the buff in this situation. But is he going to be able to hold him off? No, they knocked up the Q is going to land. And he gets the first blood on the Alistar right there, but no, the follow-up is happening. The flash to chase down the Galio, but the blast cone is going to pick him away from the Jarvan, and now Fluffy has to run away. The Zig's going to get the follow-up, and a triple kill to start off on the Alab side. Guys, what?
This is how they want to start this game, and this is for the other side. Spartans, they don't want to lose this. They lost a red buff, they lost the blue buff as the Jarvan got taken down. And I mean, this is the best start for the Alab side. I mean, this just cannot be any better. And even on the top side, Zoomer getting a solo kill onto Fallen right there, and he did fall down. As you can see, his dead body right there around the brush. So Alab, I mean, already almost around a 3,000 goal lead before the second minute.
Yeah, but it looks like they're trying to equalize this. No, Jarvan is not going to actually jump on that Gragas. It could actually be really bad for him. He does have the utility to sort of deal with it. But the Pantheon just coming back in, they're probably going to try to freeze that lane at that instance. Because I don't think you're going to be wanting to push it in at the tower. Look at the gold lead right now coming in from Alab. It is now about 3K over on that side, and it's 2 minutes in. It's 2 minutes in, and it's just been a massacre at the start right here. And that's just the tail of things to come, honestly. If it carries up.
I'm not really sure. I mean, look at that. Isolate's really level 5 here, and the Fluffy Panda, the jungler. Wait, he has Ignite. I just realized that Jarvan has Ignite. He doesn't even have Smite. So now they're gonna go onto the top side here. Pantheon is caught out. He will get though with the Sonic Wave, a nice sharing kick to push him right back into the members of Alab. They will get a very clean kill there. So Spartans, they actually technically don't have a jungler, and boom! The Mega Death Bomb comes in. So I don't know what Alab can do. I mean, I don't know what Spartans can do here. They don't have a jungler.
They don't now that you mention it, yeah, that Ignite, this is just terrible in this instance. They're gonna be,
oh no, another solo kill. Now the goalie is up to 5,000 in 3 minutes in, and the dragon has not even spawned yet. This is looking like a massacre. DRFierce.
Oh, I've seen some botch stuff. I've seen people disconnect and not being able to reconnect in this game, in this tournament, you know, and it's unfortunate. But this is actually just, it's a player fault at this point.
Yeah.
When you don't check your summoner spells before the game, oh, this is... I don't see a way. I honestly don't see a way.
Caleb already has a Blade of the Ruin King. Giorno already has a Luden's Echo. Lee Sin already has a GA before the first dragon has spawned, and we do see Giorno trying to fight Kriegasm here, but he will... No, Caveman, I thought Kriegasm or... But now Javed in the top side, solo still level 4. Still level 4. Sledge is gonna get attempt on, and he will get taken down here, and even on the mid side again. 9-0. Isolate just chilling the brush.
I don't know if they can even, they can't see each other right now. Well, at least they can see her. But I feel like, I just want to imagine it's a conversation between these two right now.
Talking, is whispering all. Isolate still thinking about it, but on the top side, Fluffy Panda is going to go in. He finally gets his ultimate against this level 6 Janna. He's one level ahead. The supposed jungler, but Zubert is very strong. He has no mana though. Everyone is here for the side of Spartans. The taunt will come out, the knockout will come out, and they're still trying to kill Zubert. He's trying to run away, but you cannot run away. The Ignite will take him down. So there'll be a shutdown for Spartans, but the goal lead is already 9,000.
Okay, and this dragon is gonna be pretty much uncontested. There's no smite on the other side. They don't have to worry about anything at this point. This is a disaster.
This is a disaster. They
They
can't even contest this dragon. There's no smite.
There's nothing. There's nothing on the side for the Spartans to have. They went literally all in the game already, and then it's just like, wait, guys, we have everything packed up. Are we ready to go? Oh no.
This is a huge disaster. I've never seen a lead this high in, I think, ever. This is the highest lead. The 10k lead by the 5-minute mark is a little bit too much. This one is way too much already. Spartans. What's happening right now, man?
What's happening? It's plexing, it's
appalling, you know. It's appalling that the jungler got no smite, you know. And now, I mean, Zuma just running over Slash in his top lane. He will use the cascade, gets the body slam as well. Fallen does not. He still has the flash, but he won't go for the tower dive here. But now the rest of the team is here. Alap, they're going for a 4-man dive on the top lane. The body slam will come out. Slash taking a lot of damage. He flashes away, but cannot run away from the bomb. And another one will be taken down. Double kill right there. It looks like Alistar's in the middle of the fight, but Alap are going to be way too strong. They are going to be able to get the kill onto Zuber, but a triple kill already for Giorno, and they really want one more caveman. You got to go back, but you have nowhere to go as they'll secure another kill. 30,000 to 70,000 here. DRFierce, how is Spartans going to get back into this game?
Someone get the license of the truck that's running these Spartans over.
Is this a speed run?
Just someone call the police at this point. It's a mitigated disaster.
Oh my god.
Kick across. And Galileu's gonna come in to, he actually gets the kill off the Janna. I feel like the Janna is the only one that's been dying. Janna on the ground, that's right here.
Yeah, but look at that. He's just gonna go in. Isolate does not care. He still has the GA. He has second life, but he doesn't want to spend the GA. This is really a massacre. Now, the Rift Herald has already spawned. They're just realizing, okay, we got 2 turrets in the top side. We already have 4 turrets before the 7-minute mark, and with this, they're gonna get the Rift Herald here for free, uncontested. No smite, no nothing. And now Spartans, I think they're scratching their head also. Like, what are we doing? What are we supposed to do right now?
It's just at this point, I actually want to see the Rift Herald take out the Nexus. I really want to see it happen.
Oh, on the top side.
Oh, hello.
Oh, Zuber, gonna get engaged on Cataclysm. He just body slams away. He doesn't even care. Now, every ultimate is gonna be used for the Spartan side. We even see the Jinx rocket. It's the weirdest game. The most. If I want to be honest, this is so clowny right here. And 9k level has Revenant's Luden's Echo. He's just gonna blow up. He's blowing up everyone on the Spartan side, and now the goal lead. I think this is very hard to come back already. We don't really want to call the game so early on, but how are you supposed to?
There is no other way. I can't even if they had all the buffs, if they got all the dragons, if they got all their items at this point. Okay, bye-bye. Look how fast you're going to be melted, and boom. Just straight away with the zigzag. Sure, you're gonna get a Lee Sin. He has a GA! It doesn't matter! At this point, they're just fighting. He's gonna tower down again, and the Alistar's gonna barely live at the. Never mind. Eat my words some more!
And now Chiona's gonna get the last hit. They didn't even lose a single person, right? And the River's gonna push towards the inhib turret. I mean, I have no idea what's happening. It looks like Phantom tries to get a kill out to Zuber, but Zuber just going back in. He's just gonna try. He's gonna try to dive the turret here. Slash is taking a lot of damage. Caleb really wants this kill. The stun does come up, but you can't run away. It'll be a delayed ace right there, and Spartans are gonna get taken down. 6 turrets in, 22 kills, 44,000 net worth, more than a 20k net worth. Already another kill. The kills are not stopping here, and Spartans are being picked apart.
I feel like I'm watching one of my old ranked games where somebody forgot to call the roll. There is no, that is the closest comparison that I can come to with this game, right? It's like the guy tried to say he called the top, but then he has to pick the jungle. Then he forget to change rune, change the spell already. Then this happens. They're nowhere even close to the other team. 10k on the Lee Sin, 11k on the Zeke.
Oh my god, man. Everyone on the Alap side is more farm than the Spartan side. Even their most farm is Galio, 6.1 thousand net worth. But look at Jenna.
Look at Jenna, 6.5.
Jenna is 6.5. So, I mean, Spartans, they have no goal. They're losing in kills. They're losing every single team fight. They're down 23,000 gold. There's really no other way to say this, but honestly, this game is already over. Like, there's no other way to put it. The Ziggs bomb is gonna come out and look at the damage on Jinx! Oh my god,
that
man.
was just
One ult, he can't even survive. I think Alap right now, they want to beat the speed. They want to beat the record here. They're not going to beat the record as the record is sub 10 minutes. But here, Fluffy Panda is going to go with the Cataclysm. But Jenna just flashes away and isolate. He still has the GA. But even the Ziggs might do a lot of damage. Fluffy Panda has to be very, very careful here. The redemption does come out and deal a lot of damage to them. A nice casket will just push everyone back. I think Alap, they just want to seal the game here. Don't even need to go for the Baron lah. Just end the game. They're just gonna get the turrets. They're just so up in gold. They're so up in everything. Everyone, they're just way too strong. And Spartans, they can't even fight back. So maybe hopefully sub 11-minute game.
Hopefully. But at this point, this brings a whole new definition to loss of the
Look at the damage. Look at the damage. They're getting taken apart here. Spartans, they can't even leave in their base. I mean, look at that. The Caleb ulti would not hit anyone. And a double kill. Giorno is just going crazy. Caleb really wants his kill onto Jinx. But Jinx dies in front of the fountain. So it's definitely gonna be the end here. As no one gonna be left alive for Spartans to defend this. Jinx does get taken down. Caleb getting a double kill. What's happening right now, man? Alap, they could have ended the game, but they really wanted to just have the fountain. Yeah.
They wanted the ace right there to finish it off. But it looked like I wonder how much that shutdown gold coming in for Galio is. Like, he must be a bit flushed in cash, but what are you going to do with it right now? Like, the rest of the team, they're so far behind at this point. They're trying so hard to take out this Gragas. Yeah, they're trying everything. He's coming out with half his health.
This is really the biggest storm that we've seen by far. And Alap, they're up 25,000 gold. Before the 12-minute mark, they only got 2 dragons. They got 9 turrets already. And Spartans, they can't even leave their base. They can't even leave their fountain.
What was that Jinx ult for? Was that to check the Baron?
Yeah,
checking the Baron.
What's the point?
They don't need it.
What's the point? Because they can't really, even if they know they're doing Baron, they can't do anything about it. Alap is just way too strong here. Their net worth is almost double already. And Alap, they are going to start up the Baron and they're like, okay, enough is enough. Let's just take it and end the game. Spartans, they can't do anything with the miniature hitting the Nexus at the end right there. And you're going to take a very, very quick Baron here. They're going to start the push towards the mid lane, towards all the lanes actually. They just want to slowly push it in. And now Spartans, there's really no way for you to defend it. You might get a kill or two, just pushing Zuber back. Hey, go back lah. But Zuber, hey, I'm gonna come back in. Right here, he's gonna get him with the ultimate. Alistar just exploded. A double kill as well with the 6 kill, and they will get the kill in their own fountain right there. And now Alap, they're just gonna end the game. There's no way to defend it here as Alap will take it. The first round, the biggest storm of all about this Summoners Odyssey game. Oh my god, man.
That was a mess. This beats every stomp that I've ever seen. Does anybody have the time? Quickest run so far? No.
That's not the quickest run so far, but it's the biggest storm so far. Honestly, that quickest run wasn't that big of a stomp, you know. Really enough, this is a bigger stomp, you know. Even though it's
what was it? 25 gold lead at the end of the day. We'll take a look at the stats.
It's a bit too much, really lah. We'll take a look at the stats here. Oh my god, 15-1-8. Giorno, he has all the badges in the world. And Fluffy Panda, the juggler with no smite, is the SVP. I mean, gonna give it to Caveman. Caveman actually did a lot in this game. He really tried his best, but I don't know lah. I don't know what's happening lah. Serious. And Giorno, 26,000 damage. Please talk about it while I do the math. I want to calculate how much damage in total the side of Spartans did.
Okay, this is just ridiculous though, because honestly speaking, right, it was a loss right on that draft right there. That summoner spell is so crucial. They lost up. That's basically, you lose that lane.
You lose everything.
You lose everything.
That's why Isolate went for the invades early on. Because he knew, wait a minute, Jarvan no smite? Alright, free jungle right there, and then Jarvan took too long to get the red. It was gonna be way too late. Yeah, look at the gold graph lah. The deep, don't care about the deep, okay? The deep, nothing happened there. It was just a shutdown kill, but it just went right back up, and this lead was insane. I'm gonna do the maps. 28,000. They ended the game with 28,000 gold ahead right there. The XP lead was a little bit different, but honestly, the early on, the levels discrepancy was a bit too insane. Isolate was level 5. Wow, Fluffy Panda was level 3.
Okay, so this was a reminder for all you guys. Check your summoner spells and prepare for battle. Don't go, I go to the toilet, I'm gonna be right back, I'm gonna go check out. Hey guys, I'm back. I'm jungler?
Ignite sometimes look a bit like Smite. I'm a little confused.
Let's take a look at this replays right though. Let's see. Let's just see the zigzag work basically.
Oh my god, this is where I think it just started from here lah. Isolate realized, wait a minute, Jarvan has no smite. They're just gonna go for the invade. They get the blue here. They're gonna keep fighting Spartans. They try to fight back. They get the knockout onto Isolate, but Isolate is doing a lot of damage to Alistar here, and you will get the first blood. Isolate doesn't even get taken down. Your flashing gets the double kill and the blast code. Very, very nicely done. And Fluffy Panda, you are way out of your league right here, man. 3 kills already. Even 1 minute has barely passed, and this fight was really pretty much over when it started here. Fluffy Panda, as I said, level 3. He's level 3. Super just gonna go in. Sledge, he really wants to engage on Janna for some reason, thinking, hey, Janna level 3, I can kill her. But you're gonna have 2 level 5 people here fighting. You don't even have your ultimates. And they will get taken down. Fluffy Panda, you can't run away from this bomb. He just stood there.
It's over already. You see the symbol underneath your feet, you knew it was already gone. And like there were a couple kills coming in from the Spartan side. But okay, yeah, let's just have a nice conversation at the bottom right there. I really like that quick break there. It feels like that like that TikTok or anything like that where you hear the Nicki Minaj song goes and then at the bottom and spin like just nothing going on. They finally get the kill on this Gragas because of the ignite.
That's what ignites.
It's 2 ignites. Like, secure the kill. But at this point, the bottom tower gone. And the game was already over, to be honest. 11-2 at this point, 5 minutes in. No contest on any of the objectives. Oh, just everybody's shock and disbelief, even about in front of us.
Yeah, SMH my head, man. I mean, Alap Puso are just destroying Spartans right here. 10,000 gold lead before even a second Dragon Ball, before even a 6-minute mark. They're just gonna dive in, Sledge. You flash, but you're not flashing far enough. Cataclysm comes out just to put everyone near the turret, but they're not dying. They want to die here. It's Gragas, I believe. But Spartans did try to put up a fight, but this is gonna be way too weak. They have lost so much priority here. They're gonna get Tower Dove, Caveman. You have nowhere to run, and now Alap almost doubling the net worth already before just pushing the tier 2. Looks like Jarvan is gonna go in, but just to his death. Look at Isolate, 2 levels ahead of everyone on the members of Spartans right there. The Galio ulti does come out. They got the kill on the Shuyi, you know, but what does it matter?
It's the support, and she was even more farmed than everybody on the other side of the T at that point. She tanks so much. Janna usually, if she doesn't throw out her ult, die. But it's like, okay, you're gonna see, I think it was this fight later on where they get a Cataclysm on top of Janna, and look how long she survives right here. I think it's this one. 2 people are attacking her! 2 people were attacking the Janna. She still has health! You don't see that in any other game.
This is are you okay, doctor? You need to diagnose yourself already. You need to diagnose yourself. You're coughing a bit too much. But I mean, Sledge, he can't even run away. I mean, look at Caleb. He's like, I want to kill, man. I want to kill. And he was hungry for it. You will get it. And now Ala was just gonna slowly push the turrets, and they're gonna get the bottom one, they're gonna get the mid one, I believe, and the top one at that. So I mean, Spartans, they're trying to fight back. This is the fight. Are you talking about Shui? Just flash away. Alright, Cataclysm, flash away, disengage, Spartans.
5 people looking at her and they don't want to engage from the shadow. Oh my goodness. Oh, and this, I think it's this Ziggs ult that throws
No,
him
later. Calm down. And here it's just Alap just slowly pushing the in-dip turrets right there. Spartans, they can't even defend. They just have to watch. They're basically watching a horror movie of their turrets getting taken down, getting destroyed, demolished by the side of Alak Empu. So look at the mines. The mines alone is dealing so much damage to Spartans, they can't even survive here. Look at them just melting under their own turret. And they were just chasing kills at this point, just tanking the Nexus turret. They don't care. Look at that, Alistar, you're the tank, but you're not that tanky, my friend. As you do see, Jade's getting thrown out. And now K-Fan, the only one left alive here. He was just running around, but he got 2 kills because Alap, they overstayed their welcome. And they will get a shutdown as well. And I mean, still, Spartans, they were just basically delaying the inevitable here. And this pop, boom,
bye, literally bye. Alistar, no chance right there. Just every single bit of damage that Ziggs was putting out was just so strong. The Zhonya's delay inevitable, straight away melt. No chance. That Ziggs just had too much money. Oh my goodness gracious me. Guys, pack your smite. Your jungler smite. Enough said already.
Yeah, you know what we have to say? It was an amazing game so far. You can take a look at even the comments like go Axis, go. A lot of Axis fans so hopefully we get to watch them later on. We have Alak Empu fans as well. And I mean, that was really one of the faster games, one of the most one-sided games that we watched so far, and it really all came down from the start. And from there, we are going to go into a short break here. We'll be back with the round to the top 16 of the tournament. So, do not go anywhere. Do not be square. Be a triangle.
Okay. That's zero.
Can I turn off the fail?
Wait, apa benda? Apa benda tu?
I missed both? What? Huh?
Hey. Whoa, sorry.
I'm a dirty.
Alright, let's play some Beat Saber. Let's go.
We're playing, yeah. I got the power.
Itu easy lah.
I got the power. I got unlimited power.
Game.
I got unlimited power. I got the power. I got unlimited power. Running the game. We are not playing the same. I was just going insane. Red to blue, from blue to red. They're from red from overhead. We're playing.
Habis.
Missing way too many. Okay, I'm missing out. Okay.
I'm coming closer. Victory is mine. I'm making history this time. I'm living this moment. Living the I'm a dirty. Okay. I'm a dirty.
I'm colorblind, actually. That was hard, but nothing too hard.
It's way too hard, man. Too confusing.
That was challenging. Yeah. Good game.
It was good. I beat Lionel.
Weh, sana. Asal aku tak lulus, Mat. Serius lah. Tapi serius, susah. Tak boleh. Sebab dia bagi aku hard. Aku tak boleh nak main.
I'm a dirty. I'm a dirty. I'm a dirty. Accelerator. I'm a dirty. Look, mom, that's a dirty. Nah, you ain't never heard me swerve. Swing by the swing.
Hey guys, welcome back to Summoner's Odyssey, organized by IRL Asia, partnered with HOMIEE. What?
HOMIEE first lah. Who are we?
Who are we? I'm downright fierce.
I'm Chef.
Yes.
Continue.
Okay, so as I was saying, Summoner's Odyssey, organized by IRL Asia, partnered with HOMIEE, sponsored by Inch Theory, and sponsored by Sadie's Malaysia.
Yes.
Yes. I like your glasses, by the way. Looking pretty good.
Yeah, I need to wear it over my glasses.
Over your glasses over glasses to shield us from the annihilation that was the last round, huh?
Yeah, you know, I think I'm hiding my tears lah. I'm crying a bit lah for GH Spartans right there. But I mean, that game was a massacre. Destruction. As we are gonna go into the top 16 right here, and hopefully I don't want to see that kind of game again. It's very sad, you know. It's just sad, you know. I don't know what to say.
It's like when you know the game is over within the first couple minutes, it's really hard. It's like
0 second over.
Yeah, so right in the loading screen.
Loading screen already. You can already see jungler no smite. Game's over.
Oh my goodness.
Two smite at least got 2 smite, you know. Two smite different case, you know.
Okay.
You can double steal, you know. This one 0 smite, you know. How to play?
Oh boy, but with that, there's still a whole bunch of people that made it over into the second round. Again, top 16 at this point. All of these guys fighting for 172 ringgit. Let's take a look at the bracket and see who has made it so far in this tournament. Let's take a look. So we have on the top there, we have Logo gonna be fighting Fortis Lunatics.
And then we have 40 Eagles versus the last games, they bully lah. Really bully, you know. Ala Bang Puso, Wheel of Fire.
Yeah, and then we have Indonesia's The Pillars newbie fighting Level Up Esports.
Ayo, this one gonna be I worried a bit worried lah. Okay, but I mean, Pillars newbie, if they really beat Level Up in this game, I mean, they are really the ones to look out for. They're probably a top 4 grand finalist contender. He has a very, very strong team. Of course, right below we have Fervent Esports versus Oligarchs. Fervent Esports, I believe they made it to top 8. Not really top 4 yet, and Oligarchs as well. Grand finalists, top 4, basically almost every tournament they're top 4, you know.
Yeah, consistent top 4, if not at least top 8. But of course we have Ace Esports and Nova PH having to fight each other really early on, and these guys have made it. They've taken this tournament before, I believe. They're very, very strong teams having to fight each other only in the second round straight away. So good luck to both of those guys. But I like this one coming up. Sad Boys IGX.
Yeah, Sad Boys.
Sad Boys.
IGX actually beat Caballero Arises here, so
Spicy.
I mean IGX. They're probably someone to look out for as well. And the next game will be Rasta and Friends versus Axis Esports. And of course, Axis Esports from Malaysia, the only Malaysian team in this tournament. So hopefully, no bias. If they do well, they do well lah. Be happy with Satu Malaysia.
Yeah. Sorry, a little bit. I had to be impartial and all that. I really hope the best for this team, but Malaysia.
No lie lah.
I try. But of course, on the last side we have Synonymous having to fight Lakan Kampilan.
Yeah, Lakan Kampilan actually beat Blood Brothers here. Blood Brothers are actually quite decent.
Yeah.
So I mean, Lakan Kampilan are actually a newer team, so maybe they'll do well today. As Synonymous as well, they're actually quite decent as well. And it's going to be quite a 50-50 in my opinion, so we don't really know what's going to happen right there. But of course, the next game will be Rasta and Friends versus Axis Esports. Of course, we already have a lot of Axis Esports fans right here already. Go Axis, the Malaysian bros. Malaysian pride right here. They want to take the crown away from the Philippines, as Philippines has been dominating pretty much every single day. You know what's dominating as well?
What?
The bands.
Oh yes, let us see. So it's gonna be Rasta and Friends picking up the first band and the first pick. They are gonna, okay, Gragas.
Graga. Being a band out here. As it's very flexible, very strong, can go pretty much any lane he wants. He can build damage, he can build tank, whatever really suits what they want to play, what's their play style. But I mean, XT Esports, they have 2 bands to go. They'll be betting on the Akali here, very normal. They have the second pick, so they don't want to give up the Akali for the first pick. But I think they have to be worried about maybe the Lee Sin coming up, maybe the Ziggs as well. So they might have to ban one of those. And Rasta and Friends, they have an option. Yeah, they're going to ban out the Braum as well. So Braum is still such a strong support. I mean, so many teams are just banning it out because he's just so flexible. He can do so much. He can team fight, he can peel, he can disengage. He has an escape tool as well. And he has so much early game pressure, so much mid game pressure. And Rasta and Friends are going to take out the Z's.
Okay, but I think you were mentioning something about Rasta and Friends having a really strong Zed.
Yes, I mean, because Rasta specifically, he just loves playing Zed.
Okay.
He just loves playing Zed.
At the end of the day, if you guys are having fun in the tournament, that's what really matters. And if it really shows and you're doing well, then please, by all means, just play the Zed right there. But they are going to be locking in the Kaisa. Very good ADC coming in on the side for Rasta. Oh, but a Leona. Hello
Leona,
there.
we haven't seen Leona in a while. There'll be kind of spicy by roasty meat. Hopefully the name is roasty meat toasty.
Oh yeah, I hope they have that skin for the Leona.
I think the name is roasty meat toasty.
Roasty meat toasty. Please pick the Leona.
And Awang Kelulut. Awang Kelulut will be picking the Ezreal here.
Let's go.
And Leona, we haven't seen Leona in a while. I mean, 2 games in a row, we're having not so common picks like the Pantheon, like the Leona here. And Leona has been buffed this patch, but we haven't really seen Leona really in action so far. So Rasta and Friends are going to get 2 very strong picks, man. I can't believe they're giving this up. Galio, Camille. Yikes.
Yikes indeed. I thought for sure Rasta was going to pick something more comfortable, but okay, no. Polaroid hovering over the Z this time. Right
want to take away the Z here.
Take away, Take away. I like how it has exhaust and ignite.
I mean, taking away
all in.
I don't think they should take away the Z here, as they have to build a team around a Z. And going for Wukong, Orianna here is probably a better choice. A lot of team fight, a lot of early game engage. Wukong especially can be quite aggressive here. And Rasta and Friends, they have 2 more picks to go. They're going to go for the jungler. It looks like Galio is going to be support. And I think the last pick could be a Z. It could be even a TF or Ahri as well. It's very good here. Yeah, it looks like Rasta might be playing the Ahri this game. He is the mid laner, I believe. And Rasta and Friends, I really like their comp. They have a lot of combo. Buy Galio, Camille Galio, Galio, basically the whole team. A lot of combo because Galio is just so strong.
Galio, you always have to think about Galio whenever you're trying to start a fight right here. And again, no matter how good the other side is starting this fight, they have to make sure they end it before the Galio ult comes down even at this point. But again, like we've seen time and time again why this meta works on this side. Rasta and Friends very much close to this meta at this point. But I really like the Orianna coming in from the other side. I really want to see how the Leona does. She did get that small buff in this latest patch, 1.2.2?
Yes, 2.2 something.
2
point something.
2 point something.
And right now they're going to pick the Jarvan here. So I actually like their comp, Axis Esports a lot. They have great team fight. But they really need, I mean, Leona, that's the really big question mark is the Leona here. Is the Leona able to help peel for his teams? Is the Leona able to give the value that she can give? Like, she's the tank. She's basically a tank, she's basically the engager, she has the ultimate as well to help heal. But Rasta and Friends, they have so many good engagers. They have Vi, they have Camille, they have Galio. So that's a lot to deal with right there. And it looks like Rasta and Friends and XT Esports is going to be a very new match.
Yeah, very new indeed right here. I really want to see how it's going to play out at this point. I just want to mention, right, like given how both teams are, especially on the Rasta and Friends side, if you bait one engage, you have to worry about then like what, a buyout follow-up, a Camille lockdown. It doesn't seem like it's gonna stop, and you only have like what, the berry that is the Leona right there. But let's take a look into this game. We are in round 2 for the Summoners Odyssey right here. So again, on the blue side, we do have Rasta and Friends, and on the red side, we have Access Esports Club. Go Malaysia.
Oh, Rasta is the top laner. Oh, last time he plays Zed mid, but maybe because he's playing Zed lah.
As
And
Zed-
Veigar is gonna be the mid laner here for their side. We've seen this matchup quite a lot of times, but this top matchup is actually, it's gonna be a Jarvan top actually. We haven't seen this pretty much ever. Usually they'll go, I was like wondering, they got Jarvan, Wukong, very nice, but I forgot that Jarvan is gonna go top here. But Jarvan, I mean, if he does have a lot of farm, he builds a lot of armor penetration, he's able to dish out a lot of damage as well. So they might want to go for the fighter build for the Jarvan here, as the Slumber is probably gonna go with the standard probably GA first item to go for the engage here. But I mean, look at Polaroid. Polaroid is taking a lot of damage from Ari, and I mean, Veigar still quite healthy. I mean, he used the Honeypot as well, so they had a lot of trades, and this mid lane could really go basically either way. And I mean, we have to be a bit careful in the mid side especially for either teams. Yes.
Bottom right here.
Oh, bottom? No, bottom. Nothing's
I think
happening,
it's Scuttle. I think they're just going for the Scuttle right there. I just saw a bunch of people having fun, party. It's all okay, but
bottom lane got 2 people, right?
Yeah. I thought they were just going for the river, probably taking a look over at what's happening right here, but I really love that.
Oh.
Hello, top, right there. Are they going to get the pick off? And down goes the Jarvan on that side. The Ignite still on the Camille at that point. Not going to be doing too much. Not going to be able to seal that off. But, you know, it's... Wait a second. They managed to take the Scuttle away from them, even though they had the head start. Hello! It just wins a war. A little quick Q coming in from the Galio was able to seal the deal right there. And that is just a heartbreaker. Probably a bit early to smite that off and finish it off. That is going to help them a lot.
Bush one was disguising as a bush. They didn't realize he was there, and then he threw the win. Wait a minute, this is not a bush, man. It's a Galio. And now they are going to be de-warding the ward here. Right now, Rasta are going to be out 1,000 gold here. Very, very early lane. It's not that like last game was different. Last game was 3,000 gold ahead before the first minute. But this game is going to be a little bit a slower start. But Rasta are going to have the start for this game. Yeah,
but this Infernal Dragon first up, there's definitely going to be a big fight coming down into that pit much later. That is a highly contested dragon at that point, but the edge of the charm landing, but not going to be able to get too much off of that, a bit too far off to getting follow-ups at that point. So every time I want to say Veigar, I'm like, that's not a Veigar though in my head.
That's his name lah.
I know his name, but like...
you want to name yourself Wukong also can, what? You have to call him Wukong. Wukong and the Slumber, and now they are going to go in with the Vi ultimate onto Ezreal. Ezreal is getting locked down here. He does have the flash, but Vi is just going in. They will get the kill under the turret right there, and Ari in the backline just for safekeeping, just in case, in case Ezreal gets away. But another nice kill for Rasta. This is how you want to play Vi. You have to be very, very aggressive. Gotta keep finding the engages. Do not give the opponent team any chance to breathe. And now Axis, they're gonna have a hard time breathing, because I mean Wukong is basically not really moving out into the lanes. He's just farming the entire time, and Rasta instead, they're being proactive. They're trying to get as many kills as they can before this first dragon fight. As you said, it is the most contested dragon here. They need to be stronger.
Yeah, and 20 seconds in there, they've been de-warding around the dragon so much right now. So Rasta is going to get the upper hand in terms of the vision right there. I'm sure the ward is on cooldown on the bottom lanes in particular right there. Scuttle's not over there, so it actually looks like it's pretty not warded on both sides. So they know this dragon's coming up. They're just going to walk in blind right here. But the full team is coming in there. Camille a bit late to reset, but dude, that was Death Burst setup. Okay, they're gonna spot out that ward. They're gonna have to retreat at that point. I don't think you want to Cataclysm on 2, especially if it's on your Vi and Galio right there.
The charge comes out onto Slumber. Slumber is taking a lot of damage here, and Galio is gonna come in for the support. But now a nice goal comes out from Rasta. Does get extra ultimatum onto our Kulun. Our Kulun will get taken down here. The Cataclysm will not matter, as they will just flash out. But he will get the kill onto Ari, but in the backline, it looks like the rest of the members of Rasta are just killing and peeling off everyone on the Axis team. It will be an ace right there, a delayed ace as Slumber. Slumber was not taken now. Sorry. As right now, Rasta, they will take 4 in this fight.
Yeah, but the resets are happening really quick right there. Death time is not going to last too long. So the fight for the dragon will immediately ensue, even though they had just lost that major fight right there. And yeah, Galio does not want to stay any longer than he has to. He can't afford to get picked off right now. Even though he blew his ult earlier on just to try to peel for the Ari, trying to start the fight early on. They thought you were going to collapse completely on top of her. Did not happen at this point. And now it looks like it seems like they might want to jump.
The charm will land, but will not get a kill here. But it looks like Rasta are going to set up for this dragon once again. And now Rasta is in the pit, the player of course, as he's going to start it out with his team. But Axis, I'm not so sure if you want to fight this here. Rostimi Tosi does have his ultimate right there, but I mean the buy engage will come in on to Leona. Leona has to back up immediately, but now look at them. They're all just taking a lot of damage. They're getting taken down. They're already taken down one. They're gonna get more as Rasta does get taken down by Jarvan here, and now Jarvan is in the middle of 4 people. Looks like Awankulu is trying to fight back. He's actually dealing a lot of damage, so Rasta are actually getting turned around here now. Axis won this fight, and with this, they're gonna be able to, they might be able to get this dragon in just 2 people, and Bush might go for another cheeky steal. Not sure. He does only have the Winds of War. He cannot really fly over the walls here, so Axis are able to secure that dragon, a very much needed win for their side.
Yeah, that could be a huge turnaround later on because it's going to hit the scaling pretty hard on this side. But we just saw the Leona being so... She was at the front, she was getting a lot of the damage, and to be frank, that's where she needs to be at that point for this team because that just let the backline do so much damage, and that's where Rasta fell apart at that point. And so they might need to really try to get an eye on the Ezreal at this point, or maybe even try to take out the Jarvan first. But if the Leona is going to stay in front and just throw her ult right there, it could be really bad. But now it looks like Camille is trying to get the jump on the Leona right there. No, the rest of the team is going to follow. The Charm just line has to ultimate a follow. Oh, they're throwing everything in there. It's just the Leona though. She's going to be able to run back in the tower. No, not going to be able to reach that back in time. The Charm does land, going to get the kill on the Ezreal. It looks like Wukong will have to retreat a little bit, and they will start this Red Herald. But there is a ward in there, and when there's a ward, there's vision for your jungler. That steal might happen if Slumber is looking primed to take it.
The ward taken down in no more wards now. Rasta are just gonna go in without, I mean, Axis, they have no idea. They know the Rift has been taken and they can't really do anything about it. So Rasta, they win another great fight. They're gonna get the Rift Herald here. A small win, honestly, but I mean, their gold lead is still ahead. They're gonna be ahead, almost 3,000 gold here. They're gonna have they're gonna be slightly stronger in this fight. It really comes down to execution at this point. As Axis, they still have a lot of teamfight potential. They have a lot of skill, but that really depends on how they execute these fights. As Rasta, they can just go all in. They can just start with the Fire engage. They can start with the Galio engage. They're gonna keep Wukong away, almost get taunted up here. Slumber almost walked into that brush to his death, but now it looks like Jarvan is going to spot Bushwan, but Bushwan just going to walk away.
Yeah, it's probably a bit too early. They've been coming off a fight after fight. Oh, but the Charm does land. Are they going to be able to get the pick off right there? Kaisa is on the back right there, waiting for the ult probably to jump in, but it's going to be a Leona that's going to get hit. Probably doesn't want to actually initiate on someone a bit tanky. They probably want this kill on top of this Ezreal though, so they're trying really hard. Veigar a bit overextended right now. There are 3 people in front of you, my friend. He's going to have to take out somebody right there. No, but the Galio is going to be able to walk up and taunt, but has to fall back right away. And just like that, it seems like it's very aggressive coming onto the side of Rasta right now. They are almost unafraid to walk up, even though it's one of them alone fighting 3 people at this instant.
I mean, Ari does have the ultimate, just slide in, slide out as she can, but now Spec will be spotted. He's trying to get the wrist cutler, be sneaky right there, but it looks like Rosimi Tosi is going to engage onto Vi here. They have to be a bit careful as Vi is just going to go in. They'll get the taunt onto Ezreal. That's a very, very big target. Not really much damage left for the side of Axis right now, and I think they're able to get more turrets. Rasta is very, very low. He will use the honey fruit, but Jarvan gonna go in. You have to be a bit careful here. Rasta is gonna try to fight back. He still has the shields. He has the slows, but the first kill will get the kill right there. So very, very nicely done from Jarvan, but this Rasta are able to get this mid turret. It looks like they're gonna go for more on the bottom side. It looks like Polaroid will get taken down. Very, very nicely done. Rasta, they're still being very, very proactive here. Axis, they have the team fight, they have the abilities to win these fights, but getting picked off one by one there is not good.
Yeah, they were doing so solidly when they were all grouped up together for team fights right here. Axis definitely not at the worst back foot in this game. We've seen bigger comebacks, we've seen bigger leads, being taken away at this point. But I think Axis has the right goal in mind right here as they try to take down this middle turret right here before the rest of the team can regroup. Whether they can do it fast enough is a whole other question. Oh, the Charm! Ezreal is gonna get picked off right here. The Galio ult just to follow to just get more damage, but no, it's gonna be the Ahri that falls in first. Actually, Wukong gonna throw in all together, single knockup on the Vi, but no, the rest of the team is feeling and trying to get this Leona right now. Hextech Ultimatum is gonna land on the Leona. Is it gonna be enough damage? True damage with the Q right there, so much. Jarvan out, follow up on that point. Not gonna be enough to take him out, but no, the rest of the team is falling apart. All that's left is this Kaisa. Vi is just too far away at this point, and he's just standing there. Hello?
Axis actually turned this fight. Surprisingly, Rasta, they thought they were a bit strong. They were just going in so aggressively, but they lost way too many people. And with this, they're gonna lose another dragon. It's like deja vu. Rasta, they win a fight. They try to go for another fight right before the dragon spawn. They lose it. But I mean, Vi is here. She might go for a steal. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Spec is gonna go in. He might just try to fight it. He will not get the steal. The Cross Dragon will be taken by the red team, but the GA will be spent for Spec. There's gonna be 4 people here. She might get long touch. She will try to go and deal some damage, but you cannot run away. So Axis are actually fighting this game pretty strongly. And Rasta, look at that. They are not like prepared for how aggressive Axis is being. Now they're grouping up because they know when they group up, they're gonna have the advantage in numbers. You're gonna have the power in these team fights. There's a lot of abilities, but Vega is taking a lot of damage. The Tom does come out onto Ezreal. Ezreal getting caught out once again in these fights. It's just been back and forth for both teams here.
Yeah, and that's going to be the real big downfall over in this situation. They're not going to be able to afford any more team fights right now. Rift Herald is going to drop at the bottom, so they're not going to be able to rotate fast enough over here to be able to contest them trying to take out the Baron. But it's coming all the way from the base. They probably just wanted to throw it down just so they can get some wards right here. But no, it's going to be a quick initiation on the Galio right here. But the Hextech Ultimatum is going to land on top right now. Going to be able to push it, but no, Cataclysm does fall down. But Bushwhack actually very low in health. There's the kill right there, the snipe with the spear at this point. It looks like Axis is on the has the upper hand in this fight as they're getting the pickoffs right now. Kaisa all alone, gonna get picked up in the corner right there, and they're just gonna be able to pour all in, but no, trading in right now. Leon on such low health at that point, gonna just be able to recall Ari at the brush on right there. They don't see
he really wants to go for it. He just attracts the clone right there, and Awang Kelulut, he wants to go in and actually hits the kill onto Ari, but a very nice team fight coming from Axis. They're quite durable. I mean, Roasty Toasty was alive the entire time.
A pixel!
Holding the W, holding the second skill the entire time. He was just tanking all that damage. They're just trying to focus him down. Ceres went in, Rasta went in. They could not even get the kill. And right here, I mean, Axis, they are actually getting back into this game, and Rasta, they have to be worried. I don't think they can be as aggressive as they want to anymore, especially knowing that Axis, they're actually winning these team fights even though they're down in the gold.
Yeah, they have to really rethink their entry right now for Rasta at this point. I said, like, again, as long as they don't touch the Ezreal, it is a losing fight for Rasta right there. The picks that they got on the Ezreal were really the determining factors right here. And it looks like they're going to start this Baron. They do have a gold lead. They could be able to do something with it, but no, the rest of the team is coming in. Ezreal's going to get the ult to land on 2 people at that point and the Baron, but no. Galio is going to try to go back. Camille drops the Hexa ultimate. The shield coming in right there. Galio with the follow-up, but no, it's going to get stunned out at the side. Wukong, I think, is going to get the GA puck at the corner right there. Leona tried to go in, but no, beautiful Cataclysm coming on that side by having to retreat at this point, but no, not going to be able to run in time. Going to get sniped from the Ezreal right there, and with that, I think they can just disengage and start the Baron right now, unless they're going to be looking for more. Baron died, I'm sorry.
Rasta already thought the Baron, but they got punished by Axis. They were not able to even get a single kill on Axis. Their team fight just so strong. Look at Vega taking a lot of damage. Awangulu is so aggressive, but now Rasta is going to go in very aggressively. But I don't think you want to go for this, and there's going to be a lot of team fight. They're just poking it out. Vega will miss the charm. Awangulu in the front line once again. He has to be a bit careful by skiting very well. And Rasta is going to get locked down and get taken down here. Axis are actually evening up this game. The goal lead was 3,000 now. It's not even 1,000. It's not even 100. It's barely 100 goal right here. So Axis are actually very well in control of this game. Rasta, they have made they made way too many mistakes in the early game. They were small mistakes, but they kept adding up.
And it's a huge mistake at this point because the Ezreal's a slippery fella. That she dodged two of Ari's skills right there. Very slippery indeed. Could have been the end for him being caught on the front line, but no. He's going to be able to just walk that off, and it's going to be the next objective for the Dragon right now. I think that's going to be a mountain one at this point. No,
yes,
okay.
mountain.
Mountain.
So I mean, look at Axis. They're sitting up a death rush here. Ceres does not know. He will get taken down right immediately. And the ultimate very nicely done. Will stun Bush one just trying to run away. That true shot for us will land and will help Wukong secure the kill, and now they're just gonna keep going in. It looks like Specs will get locked down with the Cataclysm right there. He will have the G. Rasta gonna go back in with his ultimate, but he's taking a lot of damage and he will get taken down. Axis, they take 4 in this fight. Vega tries to get a return kill, but Axis, they play that fight so well. And again, it looks like they're gonna get another dragon from the looks of it until like they're decently healthy. You just have to be a bit careful not to get taken down by Vega here.
Yeah, and they've wrestled that money lead right now. It's 17-23, but it's finally a 1k gold lead on the side for Axis right here. They're going to be able to really just take this dragon nice and handily, really quick. No jungler to contest it on the other side right now. And Veigar was the only one with the Baron buff at that point. It's already worn off right now. But it's just a case of just surviving for that long in these team fights at this point. I don't even think that Veigar was in the middle of them at all. But
he was on the sidelines.
He was definitely at the sidelines, not the main focus of any of these battles, but it looks like it is going to be really tough for Rasta to even come back. Even when they had the money lead at this point, the big gold lead, it didn't matter because they were just not fighting well at all. Really pulling the trigger a bit too fast on each of these situations right here. And even if we take a look at the items at this point, we even see the Kaisa 2k gold above the Ezreal, but honestly speaking, there's the damage coming in from the Ezreal has been such a huge factor because he's able to just pick off the backline at this point.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of damage and team fight coming from the side of Axis in general. I mean, Jarvan is the most farmed on his team. 14,000 gold right there. He's actually the most farmed in this entire game. He has so much damage. He's quite tanky. He has a Sunfire, he's a Sterak's Gauge, the Black Cleaver right there. And now with the GA, he's just able to go in. The Baron is going to spawn once again. And it looks like Axis, they might want to bait it out. Rasta they might be sniffing this out as well. They know that the Baron is up. They want to go for it as it's their way to actually try to gain back the momentum. But now Axis, they're just being very patient here. I like this play. They are not being over aggressive, but they will be spotted by the Scryer's Gloom, but they don't care. Look at them just beelining their way to the top side. They want to scare Rasta away. Rasta can't even get close as they know if one of them gets caught, they all will just die. And Sarah's in the front line once again. He has to be a bit careful if you get taken down. No more damage for the side of Rasta. And even Vega dealing all that damage, he's not able to really just put out as much as probably the Kaisa here. But on the bottom side, Rasta is going to be a bit aggressive onto Jarvan, but Jarvan will just tank up. He has a GA. He has a Sunfire. He's so tanky.
Both of these guys are tanky right there. I feel the first one to proc the GA would actually be able to get away at this point because both of them have such good mobility. And it seems like right now they are just trying to dance around this Baron, just waiting for whoever is going to start it first. But no, it's going to be Veigar who's going to be able to land the charm onto Leona. But no, not a lot of damage going to be able to go down. They're not going to be able to get a good initiate right there. I believe they managed to get a whole bunch of damage on top of them though. So that's going to be able to just push them out and deter them from ever trying to start this Baron too soon. But no, Winds of War is going to quickly snipe them out of that bush right there. I feel like they already know. But look at the lack of wards coming in right there. They're going to be able to just dance around this river right now, and it's just so much fear implanted into Rasta if they want to go in. And Ezreal just the blind, not quite blind. He had the ward right there, so he was able to try and get a shot in. Not going to be able to get the mystic shot to land at this point. But they're just patrolling the Baron. They're keeping him buddy. They're keeping him company. You know.
Yeah. Now they're going to keep him even more company, and he's going to tickle the Baron right there. Actually, they're going to start it up. Rasta are just they want to contest. They want to stop it, but Axis, they're quite strong. They're kind of scary, but they are just taking their time into doing this Baron. They're gonna just slowly poke out the dragon. But it looks like Rasta are gonna Axis are also going to give this up. They're not really fighting at all because I mean they don't have the vision anymore around the blue sentinel area right there. So it looks like Rasta, they're going to be able to have a lot of time to try to recontest it here. But Axis, they're not pulling the trigger. They're kind of scared in case like they don't want to go into a 50-50 right there. So but you have to be worried that maybe Rasta going to sneak another Baron under their side. Like if that happens again, Axis, they might be in the back foot this time.
Yeah, as we see the gold leads really just slipping away from Axis right now. It could be another comeback, anti-comeback. What would the word be? Comeback to the comeback?
No lah, just equalizing.
Equalizer, okay? But Rasta could really take this back if they get this Elder one right here, and that could be the game changer for this game at this point. But again, it's gonna, that charm was really close, landing on the Jarvan right there, slightly off.
Slumber is gonna go in, and Slumber gets the ultimate right there, and right now, he will get a stun up, 2 knockouts right there. It looks like Jarvan is gonna go in with the Cataclysm onto Ceres, but now Galio's ultimate will come in to get the knockout, but It looks like Stumble is still alive. He just spent the GA, but in the backline, Vega is a little too far forward, but he will get the kill onto our Gululut, as he will be able to escape assassin mode coming from Ari right there. GA will be spent by the driver. GA is going to get locked up, but he's just going to go back in with the flag and drag. And now Rasta, they are in the back foot. They were trying to run away. Sirius doesn't have the blast going, but he looks like he might be sandwiched by the members of Axis. But Axis, they're just fighting very, very well. Rasta is trying to chase down Polaroid, but Polaroid is actually taking a lot of damage. Has to be a bit careful here. And these fights are quiet back and forth. It is still a 1-for-2 for the side of Rasta. The Leon ultimate will whip. So Rasta will actually win this fight 3-1 here. And they want to go for Polaroid. Polaroid will get hit by the W, but will not get taken down. This gives Rasta the opportunity to get this Elder Dragon.
So that's the equalizer that could definitely take this game right there. Rasta gonna have that Elder Dragon buff right there, Elder Cloud Dragon too, so they're gonna be a little bit more mobile than the other team. But look at their top tower, it is actually quite really pushed in right there. They have to watch that as they could try to go for a split push and potentially in the game as well. So it's still not checkmate over for either of these teams, despite the buffs and the gold lead coming in from either side. It could still be anybody's game simply if they're not very careful of how their towers are pushed in. I still feel like Axis has the upper hand at this point with their tower still being up on the tier 2 side right there, but no, this looks like it's going to be a Baron, and if they don't contest this right now, it is going to be game over.
Yeah, honestly, Axis should have started the Baron immediately, but now Rasta is going to immediately focus down our Gululut. He's going to get caught out once again, and now, and we've seen this many times, if our Gululut gets caught out, they will lose the fight here, but actually they're going to return it 1-for-1 onto Rasta, and now Stumble is taking a lot of damage. He will get taken down by here, but now Axis, they are in the back foot here. Leona is in the front line, being quite tanky, a little bit too tanky. The shockwave does come out, but not enough damage. So Axis, they will lose once again, 1-for-2. I really believe that before that Elder spawn, Axis should have just gotten that Baron right there. And if they just wasted too much time, they gave too many chances for the 50-50s, and now Rasta, they have a lot of time to go in. They even got the Elder right there. So I mean, all those 3 buffs, they could be strong, but Elder is just as strong. I think Elder is almost like 2 buffs combined to 1.
Yeah, and look at the Draven actually having a complete set right there, able to finish off the Thorn Melt at this point. But Ari, oh, that's a complete set if I've ever seen one too.
One more item
Again on that side, not being quite completed just yet, but very mobile, going to be able to do a whole bunch. They're going to be able to melt down this Baron even before any contest right there. The Ezreal ult a bit too late, going to be caught up by the Galio over at the top. Draven has to pull back at this point, but really this Ezreal has to stay alive in all of these fights. It is almost over at this point. A big push coming in from either side will be very difficult to repel as the Baron buff is apparent at this point.
I don't think it's over yet, since, I mean, as long as our Gululut doesn't get caught out very early on in these fights, Rasta will have a lot of problems. But I mean, having this Baron buff, as you said, is going to be quite scary for Axis, and now they're definitely going to have a lot of problems. They're dealing with the Baron buff, dealing with the Elder buff as well. It's going to be a lot of issues for their side. Rasta, they're taking every opportunity that they can. Their early game mistakes are just not biting them in the foot anymore, but they will get a jump onto Leona, but the stun and the root will come in. It looks like Vega will get taken down here. Stumble is going to go in with the flash as well and gets the knockup onto Vi. Vi is stuck in the middle of everyone, but Gallo is a very nice ultimate onto 2. It looks like Tosti is under the Hextech ultimate. He will just go in to die, and now Rasta, they're actually winning this fight very convincingly here. Ceres will get one, the Zones will come up by just buying time at this point. It looks like Ceres gets a triple kill right here. Javan, the only one left alive, he will get taken down, and I think this definitely gonna be the end for Axis. It was a back and forth game, but Rasta, they made the mistakes. As long as they recovered, and they will take that game as they did against Axis Esports.
Oh, it was just neck and neck, and then all of a sudden it became a huge lead. It was still in the hands of Rasta and friends for a long time for the gold lead at least, but no, Axis had that chance. They fought so well, but it just slipped away from them at the last bit.
They really like they made a lot of mistakes in the mid to late game at that point. Like a lot of the decisions they made, they just hesitated a bit too much. They hesitated a bit too much. They just go all in. They were gonna gamble anyway. This game was pretty much a 50-50, but they gave too many chances for. They give too many chances for Rasta and friends to get back into this game. And let's take a look at the stats right there. The MVP being Spect, 19 assists, 4 kills. He was just the engaged machine But honestly, a lot of the members, I mean, both teams, they had their moments of good and bad.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it was neck and neck in this game. It was what we saw were small mistakes, was probably just like small lapses in like communication or all that. I felt like they did really well in terms of the team fights though for Axis. They really communicated well. I was like, guys, we need to focus on this guy right there. As we see, like, look at Awang Kalula right there. 41k damage right on his side. He was a big factor in the fights, but keeping him alive was just a task that Rasta and friends did not want to happen. They
Yeah, it was really all on the macro and towards the late game right there. Losing the AD carry so early on in the fight, they're going to lose a lot of damage, and Sarah has 43,000 damage.
Yeah, even Jarvan tried to pick up a lot of that, was just not enough overall as we see the game turn out. And look at that graph. Okay, yeah, it was like Rasta and friends for a lot. There's a little bit of dips in here and there, again, because of those good fights that Axis put up. But at the end of the day, when Axis had that lead, they weren't capitalizing off of it as much as they could. So well played to them. They tried their best. I really hope to see more of them, honestly.
Yeah, Axis, they played really well. Just a lot of minor mistakes added up. I mean, both teams, they had a lot of mistakes added up, as I said. And Rasta and friends, especially in the early game, they gave away their lead that they started off so good and gave Axis a chance. But then Axis, they're like, wait, I got this lead, now what? What are we supposed to do? They didn't want to take the big objective like the Baron, and giving that away was really a 50-50 at that point. So Axis will get taken down here. We will take a look at the replays, and it's really back and forth, ping pong the animation games.
Ping pong. And we go back into the replay. And here we have, again, they're going to get a pick off right here at the top, but I felt like it was just fight after fight in the early minutes of the game. As we see it slowly go into the bot right here, they are going to get a little bit of a jump on the Azrael right there, even though he tried to Essence Shift. Oh no, there's the flash right there. Essence Shift was used earlier. They're going to be able to get the pick under the tower. It is 4 of them right there. They're hovering over the Leona. But again, 2 kills up for the side of Rasta, but a really good engage coming in from the side of Vega right there. Going to be able to pick the back line and pick the good fight right there. Galio real positioning with his ult. Camille does get land the Hex Ultimatum at the back, but no, we see Ezreal gonna be able to fall early on because of the Kai'Sa right there, but no, quickly equalized by the Jarvan, getting the kill on the Ahri right there, but it was just all over. They were able to pick that fight really well. That's one thing that Axis did. They picked the fight in a good, efficient way. They couldn't finish it though. Yeah,
I mean, Rasta here, they did try to start up the Inferno Dragon. They will get engaged on to Roasty Mitosi, but I mean, he's still quite tanky. He just in the sidelines here, and Slumber uses the ultimate to slow everything down. It looked really good for Rasta at the start, but they're all so low, and now Apai on. The Jarvan here will go in and deal all the damage, but now this is where Awang Kalula really showed himself, dealing all that damage, just slowly kiting. He will get so many kills for his team, and Rasta, they gave up the first dragon. They actually gave up 3 dragons this game. 3 dragons this game. Is all down to Axis winning a fight right before the dragon, and they take it. But here Rasta, they tried to secure the Rift Herald here. They engage on the Leona, but I mean, Leona is quite tanky. They use so many resources. They use the Galio ultimate, they use the Hextech ultimatum. They'll finally get the kill. They'll try to lock down Awang Kalula. He will get taken down here. Slumber, he still has the GA, so Rasta were able to get this Rift Herald pretty much for free, but now Spect is caught in the wrong place. He's all alone right there, and Rosti Mitosi is gonna go in, but Spect realizes, wait man, I can re-engage, my team is here. He will go engage onto Slumber, but then they realize, wait, Awang Kalula is caught off guard, and they will take him down. So this is really where Rasta really won all their fights. They kill Awang Kalula, they win the fight here. Apa Lancha is actually being so aggressive, gets the last kill onto Rasta. Yeah, they were, again, so Ahri is just able to land this charm right there. Gonna be able to just really melt down the Ezreal at that point, even though it is gonna be a trait on that side, but though, that is gonna be a trait in favor for Rasta as they were able to pick off the ADC so early. A Hextech Ultimatum does land on the side for Leona, gonna be able to lock her down. Again, true damage with that Q is just ridiculous at that point. They're gonna be able to just melt them down. Jarvan does get the revenge kill on the Camille, but it is like, Axis comes out of these fights with the upper hand somehow. Yeah, I mean, like as I said, every time they lose the dragon, it's just Rasta making big mistakes, being over aggressive, and Axis were able to win the fight. And looks like Spec tried to go for the steal here. He will not succeed. He will lose his GA. He's all alone. Rasta, I mean, Vega was thinking about going for the re-engagement, but it's getting poked out, and now Spec is all alone. Tries to deal some damage to Polaroid, but Polaroid is there to deal that damage. And Axis, I mean, at this point in the game, they're playing it super well. They're fighting every fight well. They're just poking everyone out. Look at Vega thinking, a lot of damage from Awang Kelur, but again, Awang Kelur is caught out of position every single time in those fights. And Bushwan here, he will try to get the engage onto 2. He gets a nice stun. The Hextech Ultimate 2 does come out, but look at Leona is soaking up all that damage.
Yeah, and even then the weaker tank will fall right there. So Galio was the first one to fall. I really like the attempt coming in for the Ezreal ult right there, but not gonna get chased down and immediately like punished on that side for the team. Leona, just a pixel, a little pixel of life left on this point. And again, this Baron fight right here, Axis was not able to like really get the upper hand and pull the trigger on this point. It looked like it was going to be a shockwave attempt right there, but a Hextech Ultimatum follow-up with the Galio ult coming on that side will knock up 3 people at that point, even though the Galio does fall right there, but they split the team fight at that point, and it was just cataclysmic over there, literally, as they managed to secure the kill on the Vi at that point, and it's just Veigar left with the Baron buff. I think Rasta also had it or just came back, but that buff didn't last for very long. As we see, it looks like another quick re-engage coming in from the Camille. He's going to try to go straight for the line, try to get the pick off on the Ezreal right here. But look at this outplay at this point. He's going to dodge like a charm and followed by Ariska. No charm, no skill shot right there. Sneaky, going away now, bye-bye. And sealed off the kill, managed to chain CC the Camille. Beautifully done, but this Death Rush was really good coming in from Axis side. They get the great pick off on the Kai'Sa, returning and kind of taking out the ADC on that side, and the Galio forced to run. The great follow-up from the Ezreal helped the Wukong steal the deal and get the kill right there. And I believe Veigar still had the Baron buff at that point. They get the charm on the back line at this point. Wukong at the back and not going to be able to do too much. And here they were a bit low health, but the dragon should have been the priority, but they're not going to be able to get that.
No, they got the dragon there, but this is where it really turned around. I mean, it's just there are a lot of opportunity to start up the Baron at any single time, but they let it live for way too long. Rasta were able to win this fight. Look at Veigar being so aggressive, gets the pick up onto Awang Kelur. I mean, all these deaths really came down to Awang Kelur getting taken down here, and they were not able to re-engage. Jarvan will get taken down. He's just taking way too much damage. He tries to go in for the re-engage, and Rasta are so low, but the kiting coming up from Axis is really good here. I mean, they're still trying to go in. Rasta, they are gonna still be a bit healthy. They're gonna fight right back, and now Axis are on their way out, away from this fight. Rostimi Tosi is all alone. He'll try to re-engage all alone. He'll miss everything, and he'll get taken down. So that's a big mistake for the side of Axis, and this gave up the Elder, this gave up the Baron. The Trusha Barrage will not get it right there. Look at Bushwan, very aggressive, and I think at this point it's going to be the last fight of the game.
Yeah, this was the one to take right there. The charm going to be able to land on the Leona, but she is a bit too tanky. They get the pick off right there for the side of Axis. But look, the Vi ult re-engages on top of them, a bit overextended. Galio is going to do the follow-up right there. Gets 3 people knocked up at the back line, and they collapse on top of the Wukong. GA going to be procced right there. Kai'Sa is going to get the pick off the Leona at this point, and it just all crumbles. They don't have anything left, way too low health to try and get anything started up, and there it goes. Rasta was able to take this game back and equalize it.
Not just equalize it, they were just able to end the game at this point. They have the Baron buff, they have no one left alive for Axis. They got aced, and the Nexus just melts, and it was a back and forth from start to finish, but it was all Rasta and Francis games. The mistakes did not matter. It mattered early on, but as long as you win the game, just forget about it. Forget about it. You still win the game, okay? As long as you know, you learn, and you'll maybe for the next games don't make those very silly mistakes. Silly mistakes.
Speaking of which, that was only round 2. We have so much more left for you guys. We have a full tournament today. So guys, we are going to take a short break before we go into round 3. So again, it's going to be about a 3-minute break. We will catch you guys right after that. So please stay in the chat. We love all the support and love that we've been getting in there. And we will see you guys after
Wait. Got stars.
Oh,
by Penil, by Penil, Penil Jeshwaran Pamameswaran.
Ah, okay, we got some stars coming in right there. So
he
that
give
means
to Idola Api Zupis.
Oh.
So hopefully there'll be a promo video for you guys before we get into a break. So with that, we're gonna take a look at the promo video. He's damn cute, huh? Isha, wait, how about you? And yeah, we're gonna go into the break right now, so do not go anywhere. I hope you guys enjoyed that promo video. So until then, we'll see you soon, very, very soon.
3 minutes soon.
Can I turn off the fail? Wait, apa benda?
Apa benda tu?
I missed both? What?
Hey. Whoa, sorry.
I'm a dirty.
Alright, let's play some Beat Saber. Let's go.
We're playing, yeah. I got the power.
Itu easy lah.
I got the power. I got unlimited power.
Game.
I got unlimited power. I got the power. I got unlimited power. Running the game, we are not playing the same. I was just doing the same. Red to blue from red, from red from overhead. We're playing.
Habis. Missing betul ni.
Okay, I'm missing out. Fail.
I'm coming closer. Victory is mine. I'm making history this time.
We are back, we are. I don't know how to do the Yoda thing. Today is May the 4th.
Oh, may the 4th be with you indeed.
I had something in my mind, but it's like I cannot execute it, you know.
Good attempt on the Yoda stuff right there, but we are back with Summoner's Odyssey.
For Warif,
Warif,
no
Warif.
other game. We're doing Warif for Summoner Odyssey. Other game, different name. But of course, this tournament is organized by IRL Asia and partnered with HOMIEE.
Yes, and sponsored by Inch Theory and Cities Malaysia.
Yes, so Cities Malaysia, this fellow yesterday pingsan, you know. He fainted, you know, because he saw the Arden draft. What's happening right now? He fainted pretty much the entire game. The entire whole set. I think grandfather will wake him up. Yeah, so very nice Siler right here. The Liborg, we call it the Liborg because it's like a lion, cyborg, wolf thingy. For the headset, all comes in many different colors. Today we chose pink again. Yesterday also pink, you know.
Yesterday was pink as well.
So today pink again lah. I like the color lah, honestly.
But they had like red, blue, they even have green and all this. Really some interesting colors right there.
And of course, a nice cap lah. Huh? Don't forget the cap.
Oh,
no cap.
We both thought the same thing.
No cap.
No
And
cap,
you know what?
guys.
This is no cap for you guys to follow our page. IRL Asia on Facebook, on Twitch, on YouTube. But we want to get to 10,000 likes on Facebook first. So 10,000 likes, 10,000 followers. We want to give you more games, more content, more tournaments. Maybe you see PUBG in the future, Valorant in the future, maybe more Mobile Legends, more Wild Rift tournaments for you guys. And of course, you can get a supporter badge as well. You get a supporter badge, you have access, exclusive access, secret access to a private group of IRL Asia. So you get exclusive content. Api Zupis is in the group, so you can communicate with him. Communicate with Api Zupis, and last but not least, you can send the stars as well to see the promo video. And we are gonna send you guys into the brackets. And let's take a look on the top here. We are in the top 8.
Okay.
So logo and made it so far. They're going to be up against Alagam Puzo.
Okay, so we already saw All Up play, but it's going to be the first time we're going to see Logo playing right here. And again, Level Up Esports versus Oligarchs. That looks like a grand final match, to be honest.
That's a grand final match. It's a little bit too early for that kind of match, so that is really a toss-up on this point. I'll give the edge slightly to Level Up.
Yeah.
Slightly, just slightly, a 1%.
I feel like in terms of the record right there, Oligarchs has been a very, very regular returner for this tournament, but Level Up, they've had just dominating games before. They've really honestly, and no more puns, no more jokes intended, have all in cases leveled up over time.
And of course, we have Nova PH. They made it once again to the top 8 versus IGX. So strong teams, and we have last but not least Rasta and Friends versus Pseudonymous. And of course, our next game is going to be Logo versus Alagam Puzo. Wheel of Fire.
I really want to see how this match goes right here, because like Alab have done really, really well. We've seen them just play a little while ago anyway, right? They've been really, really consistent in terms of these games coming up, and they've just shown so much love here. Again, there's been so many Philippine teams in this bracket in general that it's just been so much fun, you know, seeing the whole community coming in here and giving so much love and support in the chat right there. And you might want to read that out for me.
I don't know whether we can read it, because we made the joke before. But of course today, not just May the 4th be with you, today is Hari Asthma Day.
Oh, asthma.
So, you know, to give awareness, I guess.
Okay. Well, that just reminds me of that time when I had to have my inhaler a lot of the time.
Oh, you
but that's
also
wrong.
asthma.
Asthma.
But of course, asthma is a serious disease.
Okay.
Serious.
Not
very
joking.
Serious.
Sorry, there's only so much I can see with the sunglasses right there, but help me out right there. I'm having trouble with the language. Let's see.
It's basically just to raise awareness. Raise awareness for asthma. So to you guys who have asthma out there, hope you guys breathe well.
Breathe well, you know.
Let's take a look at the bands going here.
I don't know why I even tried to follow up with that one. Again, we have Logo.
With their logo.
Logo with
this is what I wanted to see.
Yeah, and the Diana band coming up first from their side. Now just seeing what in return. We've seen some very interesting bands fighting against Alab, but I feel like with these two, it's going to be pretty much straight to the meta, nothing off. Again, I could be baited right now. Too early.
You always bait yourself, man. You bait yourself, then you bait me also. Don't expect anything meta at this point, because all these teams are just trying to experiment as much as they can, and this is the battlegrounds for that. This is the battlegrounds for that. We have this tournament every day, so do try out something new, as we are going to be having every day free to enter. All these teams, they want to join every day they can, and they're banning out the Ziggs. Standard ban Ziggs is so annoying. We saw Prof Alap, their own game, Giorno just melted. Just one out,
3/4.
Diary. Almost diary. And one more ban for the Alap Empuso side. They're going to ban out the maybe Brown, maybe Akali. Yes, Akali will be banned out here. And now, last but not least, Logo. What are they going to ban? Is it going to be Gragas? Oh, really Gragas?
Okay, Gragas. Okay, this is the ban that I'm very much used to seeing right here. But that's going to leave some very strong champions in this pool. We still have the Camille, we still have Galileo up in the mix right now. I believe we also have Kaisa in there. We're going to have Braum. We haven't seen a Braum pick so far, even though he hasn't been...
No, he has been banned both games.
Both games he's been banned.
So maybe we're going to definitely see a pick here for sure, because he's just too strong of a support to leave up for both teams. I mean, Logo, they are going to be having the first pick here, so we are going to take a look at the Bands. So immediately Lee Sin picked right there, so Logo, they already know what they want to do. They have the Lee Sin Philippines, of course, known very well for playing the Lee Sin here, but honestly, I'm not too sure whether Shuyi might go for either the Janna or the Braum. Yeah, they're going to go for the Braum, of course. Braum is a little too strong to give up, as I say. Now, Isolate has a choice to make, and he's going to pick up the Camille here. Camille, we don't know whether he's going to go top, we don't know if he's going to go jungle. Quite flexible in general, and Logo, they have a lot of strong picks left in this pool. They can still go, if they want to play Seraphine, so Galio, of course, is in the pool. They can go Fiora if they want to match it up with the Camille here. So a lot of options. Oh yeah, Kaisa is still in the pool.
Yeah, Kaisa, so that's a very strong ADC coming in from the side for Logo right now. So I wonder what they're going to respond in kind. I feel like when you have a Braum in there, it's going to do really well with the Ezreal because you're just going to be able to just hide behind there and throw Mystic Shot almost for free. You're going to have to really commit in right there. But a Tristana is also going to do very, very good. You're going to have that additional mobility, going to be very, very annoying in the late game right there. But I feel like the Kaisa is going to scale faster in this situation. But if the Tristana gets that farm good, it's going to more than meet Kaisa in terms of damage.
Yeah, so as I expected, they're going to pick something to match up with Camille here. Camille is going to be the top laner for sure. Wukong going to be played by Isolate in this game, and Fiora going to be picked up, and Ahri. So Logo's draft is very, very strong. They have a lot of engage, they have a lot of team fight. Lee Sin is able to put out a lot of early game pressure as well. So Alam Buso, they actually might go for a double ADC here. We've actually seen them play this before.
Okay.
So Caleb going to play the Tristana, and they either go for 1-3-1, dueling mid, or they'll just go for the standard ball. Oh, this is white teams. They want to ban out Zed so much. Journal is probably playing the Zed a lot.
Right there. So that Zed has to be in the mid lane. Camille going to be at the top. Wukong jungler at that point. Tristana going to be dual laning with the Braum at the bot lane, at the dragon lane. Forgive my language right there.
Bot lane, same ni what?
Same.
Same.
Who
complain? You tell me now.
I'm just saying.
Show me who complain.
Luckily, everybody is going to understand.
Tell me who complain.
Some people online are very mean, you know.
Good for you lah. You also sometimes.
I've made many of his mistakes before, but again, guys, like this is going to be a very interesting game here. So just want to take a look at the chat. There's been a lot of support coming in from Logo at this point.
And Alak Buso also a lot.
Of course.
Alak Buso AMP number 1.
AMP number 1.
By each Paresh.
We have a poll currently going on at the bottom right here asking you guys, who do you think is going to come out of this best of 1 third round on top? So please vote in the poll. Looks like we are going to go straight into this game. On round 3, let's just see who we have on each side. It is of course going to be Logo on the blue side right here, and on the red side it is going to be Alab. So looks like I see already a beeline to mid.
There's going to be the 5-man here, but Alab are not going to be able to catch anyone here. Logo playing a bit safe. So I mean, teams since yesterday have been banning out the Z for Alab, so we might be able to see why, as this is going to be the first Z we've seen since Rasta and friends played the Z the last time here. So very interested to see how this game will go. Zed, he hasn't been picked a lot in a very, very long time because he's just being outmatched by a lot of control mages, especially like Yorena, like Ahri as well. Ahri is also an assassin style control mage in a sense. She is able to get a lot of pickoffs, but I mean she has escape, she has a lot of damage, she's ranged, and she has a lot of ways to fight in a team fight here. And I mean Zed has to be the assassin. To go back, get the kill back off.
Yeah, and I feel like there's no better mid laner to fight off the Zed than the Ahri at that point. So it's going to be pretty even, I feel, at the mid until the junglers start rotating off and trying to secure the kill. But both of them are very, very slippery to fight, honestly. Like having to track down a Zed is probably one of the most annoying things coming in from the initiator side. Honestly, if you're like a Vi trying to ult and you're just wondering why your character's like zipping around 2 different points, just trying to switch with the shadow clones right there, it is very, very difficult. But here we have it in the bot lane right there. The Tristana's gonna get early poked out. There's no way of avoiding this right there. You have to worry about Winds of War, and then you have to worry about the Akithian ray coming in from the Kaisa right there. Ooh, but a great hit coming in from the bomb, gonna slow them down. Just gonna check them, you know. And it looks like they want to interrupt the fight for the scuttle right there, but no, everybody's gonna come in right now. It's gonna be on to 2 right there. It is gonna be really big, but at first blood, it is gonna be the Wukong that falls down. Ahri's gonna be able to really capitalize off of that and just melting them down to the damage as they try to retreat. I feel like they are looking for a reinitiation, but on that, they're just gonna have to pull back, honestly. I don't think you're gonna walk in on this.
Yeah, very proactive coming from the side of Logo. They know that Wukong wants to get that scuttler. They have 4 people, they have a lot of prior in the mid lane, so it was Isolate made a slight misplay thinking that he was safe, thinking the rest of the members were going to come in, but Logo were ahead in that situation. But Didene is already making his way to the top side. He wants to go for the kill. He does get the charm on to Zuber. Zuber will get taken down. Very nicely done by Logo, and this is so aggressive coming from Executor's Logo right there.
Yeah, so Logo really, really doing well right
Execution.
now. Execution right there. They got out there. Follow up. That bye-bye Wukong. So well played by Boy right there. That was a delicious ult outside the tower range just to push him out and seal the deal. Finish the kill right there. But look at the bottom lane right there. They're going to get a pick off on that side. It looks like there is no Galileo to help with this Kaisa at this point. It's going to be all alone. So really can't afford to get hit right there. Might get stuck with a concussion if they do, but no. I'm going to avoid that and just try to get the lane closer to the tower. Going to be able to just get that money that she needs.
I mean, Logo are still going to be up in the gold here. 2,000 gold. It's not the biggest goal, but at this stage of the game, it's quite a lot. It's almost basically half an item component right there on average. So Logo are going to be able to have this lead. They want to fight for this dragon here. It is the Inferno Dragon. But Alap, they're still going to be able to fight back. If Zed does go into the back line, he takes down maybe Dideni, maybe Boy J. I mean, Boy J is going to be in the front line here. They want to maybe take out Isen or Dideni. That's a lot of that damage for their side. So it's going to be very, very good targets here. Alap, they want to rely on the team fights. They have the Wukong, they have the Glacial Fissure, they have Zubert being able to lock maybe one member down as well. So yeah, it's gonna be quite okay, but look at the top side, so aggressive. Fiora right there, just taunting Zubert up onto the top side. Zubert just has to play very, very safe as the dragon will spawn.
Yeah, and it looks like it's going to be the Fiora who might rotate off to the bottom right there. But they're going to steal the Scuttle at this point. Alam wants that vision, wants to make sure that if they do get the jump onto the dragon, they're going to be able to spot it right here. But it's going to be a full rotation. They probably want to try to get the pick off the Zed at this point, but there's a lot of damage coming on the Fiora right there. Might have to go back and recall. Just take the blue away with the beautiful kick. Boy is on fire right now. Just doing so much damage. Going to get the pick off on the Wukong. So you're down a jungler at this point. The dragon now looks pretty good. They're not going to have a smite to contest this, but Zed in the backlands right now, another big worry at this point. Probably looking to contest this right there, and a lot of damage going down again, but no, not going to be fast enough to try and get anything on. They're going to just be able to take that dragon and go away, and I feel like they're just being out aggressive right now. You think the team with Zed would be looking to get the kills right now, but I think he's just looking to get some of his items up to be able to pick the fight, but waiting too long is going to, will probably bite him in the butt later.
I mean, yeah, like Logo in general, they're just being so proactive. Alap, they're not really ready for it. They're trying to group up. They had the idea, okay, let's group up, set up for Dragon, let's go for it. 5 men, but Logo, there are other plans in mind. Alright, let's take away the jungler. Yeah. Isolate gone, no smite, there's no way you can fight for this Dragon, especially this early stage of the game. But look at Galio, maybe wants to get a cheeky taunt onto Zubert, but Zubert has to be a bit careful. There's 3 people on the top side. They want to go for, they might go for a tower dive here as they are cutting the minion wave. No minions for you to be safe in. Zubert, now you're gonna get dived on. The Hextech ultimate does come out to Galio. Galio might get taken down here. No, the last turret hit will not kill him. So nicely done from Logo. They will get a very clean tower dive on top of Journal. He will try to defend it. He has the shurikens to try to clear the minion wave, but the turret is gonna go down. The charm is barely missed. Bojack taking a lot of damage, but he still has the G at the end of the day. So it will be the first turret for the side of Logo. They're trying to return it with the turret of their own, but Logo already taken 2 turrets already. It's only 2 people in the mid, and they have to be a bit careful as Logo has already made it down the mid lane.
Yeah, and the Rift Herald is also just up right now, so they could try to look to take it, but Wukong is still at the rocks at that point. He could try to rotate down and take this right there as they get vision into the very hole, but no, this is seeing so much damage right there. Will the steal happen though?
Oh my
and
god!
The steal is good. Braum being able to land it. Gonna be able to take the Rift Herald right there. Is it enough to actually turn this game around? No, definitely not. Definitely not.
It's cheeky lah.
Very cheeky.
Shui, man. What the hell is going on, man? How did he get the steal?
Don't need smite.
I mean, Boyche had his smite. He's just a bit too greedy right there. So losing the Rift Herald is going to be quite annoying, but they're still ahead in the goal. 6,000 ahead is nothing to scoff at here. As I said, Alap, they are going to be quite weak in these fights. They have to rely on a lot of things. That needs to be able to get a pick off. Tristana cannot be focused down, but it's a lot of lockdown for the side of Logo, and they're gonna immediately go again on to Isolate. This guy cannot catch a break. Boyche once again with a nice kick into the back line right there. Actually waits out to buy some time, but the Galio ultimate is going to come in. He will get a knockdown out to 2. Shuri's taking a lot of damage. He will get taken down here, and Zed will try to go in. He will take down Galio, but now it's still a 1 for 2. The redemption will come out. Might take down Boyche. Boyche still has the GA, and I think he's safe here. Alap, they should be backing off, as if they re-engage here, there's going to be a lot of members of Logo onto the bottom side. So very well done. Again, from Logo just being so proactive here, and Zubert once again is trying to annoy Tonte, but he knows that he cannot fight this Fiora one-on-one yet.
Yeah, I feel like the Hexa ultimatum has worked back against him. He's the one being locked into his own lane at this point. This Camille needs to start getting around and start helping off with the pickoffs right there, but the lane has just been so thoroughly pushed in, and the Camille's the only one that can keep up in terms of the movement coming in from Fiora, but Fiora's gonna have the upper hand every time, because when Fiora lands that ult or gets a weak spot hit, that is a lot of true damage that Camille can't afford to take. So it's very, very apprehensive, not gonna be able to take the lead at that top point. So Camille just being stuck at the top lane, already heartbreaking.
Shui.
Hi there.
Oh, luckily he didn't go to the bush right there. I thought he might get his life stolen right there, but they will spot out Galio with the Scryer's Bloom, but they're still in the bush. I don't think Logo knows this. They are gonna go from the flank right there. They're gonna go in a Nitro kick on the Tristana. Caleb will get taken down already. 2 very quick kills coming from Logo. The execution is perfect right there. Maybe that's what their name, the EXE, stands for, execution.
Yeah, execution perfect indeed. The communication paramount right there. Knew that they were coming in at that point. It was a little approval, disapproval. 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10.
Hey, that's a passing grade right there.
That's a passing grade lah. Take it lah. Anthony Bandano is 7 out of 10. Good it is.
It's good.
Good review. Yellow flannel. But not many people will know that reference. Not many people know that, but I mean, Alab right now, they are behind 9,000 gold. Then they're down 2 dragons, they're down 3 turrets. They can't even push a single turret right there. I mean, this is what Kalon wants to do, right? As the Tristana, but he's not able to group up. He's not able to get the power spot that he needs. Zubert will dodge the charm right there, but BoyJ really wants this kill. He's gonna go in, he'll get slowed down. Shui trying to put up the shield to help Zubert, to help peel for Zubert right there, but Caleb's gonna get taken down solo by Eason, and now they're gonna have a fight in the jungle. 2-man taunt will get taunted, I guess, I don't know, and the ultimate will come in. BoyJ will still be going in for more kills, as now Logo are going to be up 11,000 gold.
Yeah, and I'm still surprised that Easton actually got out of that log. Zonia's gonna have to proc right there, but actually just managed to walk away. Had to flash, honestly, and just moved away from the fight in general, even though that he was the one being initiated on right now. And now it looks like the Fiora is gonna be split pushing the bot right there, but the Camille has not been able to walk out of that lane being pushed in at the moment, not being even able to just walk off and get a pick off at this moment. I feel like if she lands a Hextech ultimatum on BoyJ right there, they're gonna be able to get a pick off, but no, not gonna happen. He looked like he tried to did he get the Sentinel? Did he get the
No lah, he didn't get it lah.
Scared me a little bit.
But he is gonna go in though, onto Caleb right there. He will get the Dragon Kick, and now he'll immediately get taken down. It looks like Alab, they are falling apart here. Isolate will lose his G immediately. Bideni will get engaged on by Journal. Journal uses ultimate, but he's taking a lot of damage from just going in, and he'll get a double kill. The Hextech ultimate does come out. Isolate trying to run away. He will not be able to. It looks like BoyJ, the big boy himself, will get a triple kill right there. With this, they're gonna get the tier 2. They might get the tier 3. The inhib turret, the super minions are gonna be spawning up in the mid lane, and Alab are just falling apart.
Lee Sin just so brave right there, landed that Sonic Wave just perfectly in the follow-up, kicking him into 3. It was such a beautiful play at that point in that fight right there. Hextech Ultimatum did end up getting Eason at that point, which was the big pickoff they needed, which was the whole reason why they're backing off right now. But again, I don't see a very, very good outlook for Alab. Even if they manage to take this Baron in this instance, they're gonna need a kill to make sure they won't be able to push back on them. But I feel like it's not going to happen at this point. Zubert really needs to get an upper hand on these fights, and the rest of the team is getting initiated on without him dropping the Hextech ultimatum. They need to get the initiative on this fight. They have the champions, but you got the Zed, you got the Tristana, you got the Camille. You should be trying to get these fights started, but they can't really get anything going. Oh, hello, Galio taunt right there. Going to be able to jump the Wukong, but the clone is going to get hit instead. But they manage to chase down the real one. The Ignite landing on top. They're going to be able to get the kill so easily on top of that, and it's just already done. no jungler at this point. I feel like they're gonna go straight to the Baron.
At this point, Alab, as you said, they have a lot of initiation, but they're just losing out in the farm. If they want to initiate also, they can't, and they're just getting picked up one by one by the members of Logo right there. And now Logo are going to get a free Baron uncontested. It looks like Zubat wants to go for the steal, but he does get taunted up. He will use the Hexa Ultimatum for a last try there, but he will get taken down. It looks like Caleb will get engaged on once again. He's doing a lot of damage, and Boy J just gonna go away. It's just gonna clean up. It will be an ace right there, but the two of the members of Alab, they are gonna respawn. The Wukong and Zed, Jono and Isolate, they're gonna try to defend it, but the turrets are just melting one by one. Fiora already has the bottom turret. They're trying to go there and engage on to Isolate once again, but he's on the turret, but look at that, Toddy getting the solo kill onto Giorno. I think this is gonna be the end for Alab. Logo are gonna win this game very, very convincingly, 22-3, and they are gonna move on to the top 4.
A 13-minute game coming in from Logo, doing so well. We saw
13 minutes?
13, not 30.
What? 13 minutes? Serious?
Yeah, it was a 13 minutes.
I didn't notice, man.
It was a very, very quick game. Very, very well played coming on from the side of a Logo at this point. Okay, well, pointing? Huh?
Continue.
Ah, okay. But it was really, really well played from Alab at that point, but they weren't able to take the initiative and just take those first kills out. We already saw it's so early on in the game. Just going already in there. It was like, what, level 3?
Hurry from me, man. All the top. Get the kill right there. Zubat had no chance. Yeah, no chance right there. He was not happy in his lane. 1-3-0, but MVP will be Boy J. This one is well deserved.
Oh yeah.
This is really well deserved. He played this Lee Sin so well. One of the cleanest Lee Sins that we've watched so far. Amazing engages, a lot of damage, no deaths at all this entire game. And very, very well done. The only one to die on their team is Rejuk and Isen. 1 death, 2 death, but those deaths didn't matter. The most damage goes to Lee Sin in this game. So Boy J really showing a masterclass of how to play Lee Sin in Wild Rift.
I feel like he did advanced math to try and calculate where that kick was going to go. That flash to kick was some of the most beautiful things I've ever seen.
Algebra.
Yeah, just for the algebra. Okay, we did this with the art. And we did it off. But again, guys, you guys wrote in the poll and you said that Alab was going to take it over Logo, but Logo really turned heads at this point. Really, really strong right there. So, not a huge mountain, not the biggest mountain we've ever seen. It wasn't a stop,
it's a blue ocean.
But still quite strong.
There was no point in this game where Alab even had the lead.
No,
they had slight dips here and there, but they were not able to take the game back. So very well played coming from Logo. They did very, very well. We're going to take a look at the replays very, very soon, and I mean, we're going to take a look at it. Take a look at the polls and talk about this now. Let's take a look at the polls first. And go back replays. Let's go replays. Sorry, I'm so confused, don't know what's happening right now. As we do see again, this is Logo. The first kill, they contested the Scuttle Crab immediately and punished Alab. And Alab, they're trying to fight back. They're trying to go for return kills, but I mean, Logo, they will just be too aggressive. They cannot re-engage. But here, Didani, after that first Scuttle Crab fight, he just walks right to the top lane. Boy J is in the top side as well. He might want to go for another kill, I believe. Yeah, he will. I think he will go on to Isolate. Isolate try to contest, but Boy J is level 5. He will get the dash in. The inside kick right there. Very nicely done from Boy J. So clean, man. Delicious.
Delicious. There was just beautiful calculated play right there. And here we see this Wukong could not catch any. Isolate was just having a bad day right at that point. Someone had his number. Someone said, we need you to kill this man right there. And it happened in this game. He did not have a good time at all. And it was just always a target of the fight. And then Zubat at this point getting dived in right there. And it was
Rujuk, so clean. No one died.
No one died. Rujuk very, very close. But they handled the tower damage really, really well. Alternated the shots at that point. And this Zed trying so hard, but they're not going to be able to walk in right there. Even Boy J taking so much damage at that point, but not going to matter. He's going to just fall back at this game.
This is the cheeky steal, I believe. They'll come out from Braum very soon. But I mean, look at that. The smite is not being used by Boy J. Waiting, and then Braum gets the last hit with the first kill. But again, a nice engage from Boy J, as I said. We said many times, Isolate. He was really isolated from his team. He tries to run away. The nice ultimate from Galio actually catches 2 right there. Shui will get taken down. It looks like Jonah did get the kill onto Galio right there, but I mean, Logo are still so strong. This is probably the last kill. This is not even the last kill that they got yet. There's still 2 kills. They have a total of 3 kills the entire game. Boy J was still gonna be alive. He has the GA, he'll just dash away.
Yeah, that whole bit over there was probably a bait to try and get them here, and here was a death rush setup right there. They almost walked into it a couple of times right there, but as they get going right there, they all just collapse. And look at that kick coming in from Boy J. Gonna be able to just collapse the backline and push them into the rest of the team. This tower is basically free. This Zed had nothing to do. It was not gonna be, you're not gonna jump in all those people. A great solo kill coming in from the Kai'Sa on the Tristana right there, and then Zhonya's right here, and look at this. He's gonna just get initiated on, flash away, walks back. Galio's gonna get the follow-up right there, and he's just able to walk back. Boy J is still going all the way in, and then Boy J, oh look at this, catches the flash at this point. I think, no, okay.
He just goes in.
Just goes in, got
went back out, Vitus to die.
Oh my goodness gracious me. All that work coming in right there, getting the GA proc right there. Zed trying to do something in the back line, but no. It is going to be the Kai'Sa using the ult, trying to get at the back, trying to deal as much damage as possible, but no. It is going to be Boy J finishing up the fight, and Camille had to run. Okay, and Galio got the great taunt right here. I don't think they were able to get this kill right there.
Boy J is here, man.
Boy J right there. Easton actually missed that skill shot at that point, but already used the ult to try and chase in and was able to seal the deal. This came in really fast. Camille really tried as best as can. Hexed that ultimatum, but then just immediately melted down right there. So it was not so much as her trapping you guys in there. She was just trapped herself. But nothing much they can do. They get the pick off on the Tristana and Braunfels, and that was a delayed ace.
Yeah, it was just delaying the game a little bit, as now Logo are just going to end the game here. Look at that. Kills back to back to back. Alap were only able to get 3 kills in this game right after that last kill. They were not able to get any more, as Logo are just going to take this game so convincingly here from start to finish. Very well played. Coming from them, they will go into the top 4, taking down a big, it's basically like sort of an upset in the sense that Alap Ubuso are returning champions, so they're not going to try to claim they're not going to be able to claim the title again today.
Yeah, and this bracket has been really packed in terms of like these top teams, these returning champions having to fight each other so early on. So guys, this has only been round 3. We have the semifinals coming in after this, after a short break. So a little bit of a recap. We really want to try to get 10K likes and follows on our Facebook, guys. So if you guys can quickly throw some love right there for the IRL Asia page, it would be very much appreciated. We also have a supporter badge available for all of you, and we had a promo video play because some of you guys sent stars much earlier. So if you guys drop more stars in here, will we be able to play more promo videos? So with all that being said,
we are going to go be a triangle. We'll be right back, and do not go anywhere, and we'll see you very soon after this short break.
Can I turn off the fail? Wait, apa benda? Apa benda tu? I missed both? What? Huh?
Hey. Whoa, sorry.
I'm a dirty.
Alright, let's play some Beat Saber. Let's go.
We're playing, yeah. I got the power.
Itu easy lah.
I got the power. I got unlimited power.
Game.
I got unlimited power. Running the game. We are not playing the same. I was just going insane. Red to blue, from blue to red. Looking from red from overhead. We're playing.
Habis. Missing way too many.
Okay, I'm missing out. Wait.
I'm coming closer. Victory is mine. I'm making history. It's time. I'm living this moment. Living the. I'm a dirty. Okay. I'm a dirty.
I think I'm colorblind actually. That was hard, but nothing too hard.
It's way too hard, man. Too confusing.
That was challenging. Yeah. Good game, good game.
It was good. I beat Lionel.
Weh, sana. Asal aku tak lulus, man. Serius ah. Tapi serius, susah. Tak boleh. Sebab dia bagi aku hard. Aku tak boleh nak main.
I'm a dirty. Okay. I'm a dirty. I'm a dirty. I'm a dirty. Accelerator. I'm a dirty. Look, mom, that's a dirty. Nah, you ain't never heard me swear. Swing by the swing.
Alright guys, welcome back to Summoner's Odyssey. I am downright fierce, and with me today is Chef. And yes, this tournament has been organized by IRL Asia, partnered by HOMIEE, sponsored by Inch Theory and Sadie's Malaysia. Okay, these glasses not quite going on.
Hey, where's his eyes lah?
Nailed it right there.
Let's assume that his eyes up there lah.
I try.
Animals a bit hard. Animal robot or hybrids a bit hard.
The ears don't quite line up to, it's just made for human anatomy, I mean.
Yeah, no discrimination towards animal hybrids, of course, but we are going to get into the top 4 here. So it's going to be an amazing top 4. I don't want to spoil who is our next match because it is kind of, as I said, one of the top 4s that we're going to watch is, before this was really a 50-50. I couldn't tell who's going to win. But I mean, the next game is going to be quite insane here. So while waiting for the brackets, thank you guys so much for following us. And we are going to take a look at the brackets.
So let's take a look. It looked like there were a lot of grand final matches happening before the grand finals right there. And even see, we have Oligarchs coming on top of Level Up Esports right there. Nova PH securing their slot in the semifinals. And they're gonna have to fight Synonymous, but our match in the semifinals that we will watch on the stream will be Logo versus Oligarchs.
Yeah, as I said, Oligarchs, they took the game against Level Up Esports right there. This is probably the most close matchup that we didn't get to see, but this was one of the closer matchups in this tournament today. So Logo versus Oligarchs. I mean, Logo, they played that game immaculately. Boy J was really on something. I don't know why he's eating today. He's going crazy.
Yeah, it was just so good with the alts lining up really well. Again, the triangles, all the math, all the
mathematics, triangle.
Find the hypotenuse over here, had it all down to perfection. Got the TI-83 up there trying to figure it out. Got it all on there.
Yeah, big hit on the mix.
Big hit on the mix.
We are going to get into the top 4 here, as you said. Logo versus Oligarchs. And this is going to be an interesting game. Logo has been playing so well the last game, and hopefully they can bring it to this game as well, as Oligarchs are. As I said, they're top 4 contenders. Every tournament is a top 4.
Yeah, we had so many, even in the top 16, we had a potential grand finals match already. Returning champions fighting each other so early on. Again, these guys have been so committed to this tournament. They've been coming almost every single time that it's open right here, and it's just been such dominant play. But let's get into the bans for the first game of the semifinals right now. It's going to be a best of 1. It's only one going to be
best of 1, and the grand finals will be a best of 3. So whoever wins this will go to the grand finals here. Logo will have the first ban. What will they go for here? Will they go for the Ziggs? Will they go for the Camille? Will they go for the Braum? As a Logo, they were able to pick. They were going to ban out I think Gragas or Ziggs.
Gragas, Ziggs. I think the Ziggs I think they might not want to ban the Ziggs, so they can keep
No,
the
they're
Ziggs off
gonna
themselves.
possibly first pick the Lee Sin here.
Ah, yeah, true.
So I mean, Akali is a good ban as well.
Yeah.
But I think Logo are gonna first pick Lee Sin immediately, as the Oligarchs as well. Caught in 4K is a Lee Sin player as well, so they don't want to give that up. As there's still a lot of strong picks in this pool. So Logo, if they go for the Lee Sin, they are gonna go. I mean, Oligarchs are probably gonna go for the Camille. The Camille, the Gragas. So Camille, Gragas is going to be in the jungle and the top side here. So Didini, first pick. They'll be picking up the Camille first. So Oligarchs, they're probably going to reply with Lee Sin, Gragas, most likely. Or Ziggs actually, yeah. Lee Sin, Ziggs also could be the first pick as well.
Yeah, I feel like even though BoyJ did so well, Caught MF in 4K has been such a consistent Lee Sin to watch in these tournaments, being really strong at this point. So yes, it's going to be that Lee Sin Gragas right there, right as you called it, like you saw it already happening in the future. You already know it already.
No, because Caught in 4K really is a good Lee Sin player.
Great Lee Sin.
I mean, teams that really utilize Lee Sin so well, they have to pick it up because he's probably one of the strongest junglers in this game. Like I can say top two strongest junglers in this game. I don't want to make the assumption that it's top 1 yet, because it really depends on the execution. You need a good hand to play the Lee Sin here. So Logo, they know this is going to happen. They're going to pick up the Kaisa once again. I mean, Kaisa is still so strong. It's the strongest AD carry here, and Alistar are going to be the front line.
Yeah, and they're going to have that knock-up really good right there. I know Odysseys has been really good with the Galio right there. I feel like he's going to be just as strong.
Ezreal?
But it looks like it's going to be the Ziggs. Very strong player.
Already know. So this is a very standard draft coming up from Oligarchs. Ziggs, Ezreal in the pool, you have to pick lah. You have to pick. So Careless is gonna be playing the Ezreal here. They just need the support left for their side, and Logo, they're gonna be picking up the Fiora once again for Tonte. No, actually, I forgot. Camille is played by Tonte in this game. So BoyJ gonna go with the Vi here. I mean, if he's gonna be as aggressive as he was the last game, it's gonna work out. So Logo, they have a strong draft, a lot of engage, a lot of damage, and Oligarchs as well. They have a lot of poke. They have a lot of early game pressure with the Lee Sin, and Sai is gonna get his. Is he gonna get his Darius this game? It looks like maybe a Gragas support actually.
Yeah, a Gragas support would actually do quite well. You're gonna be able to control a lot of space right there. But I really do like the Darius pick right here, because it is one of those champions that you can't really completely ignore in a team fight right there. Otherwise, the hemorrhage stacks is gonna just be so devastating at this point. And I've seen Sai do so well with the Darius right there. Like the moments you are even trying to focus on him or trying to pick him off really quickly, he's also going to be really tanky. He has the potential to be really tanky.
He has a lot of sustain in general, right? He has a lot of sustain with his first ability as being the Decimate. They're so strong. So I mean, Sai, he's no stranger to the Darius. So we're going to be able to see the Gragas support this game. We haven't seen Gragas support in quite some time. He has been falling out in favor compared to Galio, compared to Brown, compared to Janna. And I mean, he is going to be quite strong. He's quite tanky. He has a lot of engage. He has a lot of damage as well.
And disengage as well. The casket is both a re-engage and a disengage at that point. Going to be really able to peel for the ADC in some situations like that. But it's not really just the meat wall that you want from a support. Maybe the utility and that the flat damage that you're going to get when Gragas jumps in on you is also going to be really good. Trying to probably secure a lot of kills at this point. So I feel like there's just a lot of utility still from a Gragas support, but I can see why he's sort of fallen off. Speaking of which, we are going to go into the semifinals game at this point right here, and it is going to be Logo on the blue side, and on the red side we will have Oligarchs. And I've been meaning to ask, what is the Oligarchs logo? Is that a thing on Oligarchs?
I don't know, man. I don't know what that's supposed to be. But I mean, Oligarchs is supposed to be like some royal Russian thing.
Oh, okay.
From what I know. Businessman. Russian businessman.
Russian businessman.
So that's supposed to be, I don't want to say that's a Russian businessman. That does not look like a Russian businessman. He's not wearing a suit. So Nova
suit is the thing that gets you.
Logo, actually, Logo right here will be on the blue side. They will have, the top side here is going to be, Sai's taking a lot of damage. So in this game, if he's not able to get the stacks early on onto the top side, Tonte has to be a bit careful here, as he doesn't want to get the stacks up. As he will get the 5 stack in this early game, Sai will be able to easily claim that kill, as Tonte doesn't even have the barrier. Most teams, due to the recent patch, recently, barrier has been nerfed, so some players actually just decide, alright, screw the barrier, we're gonna go a bit more aggressive, they're gonna play with the Ignite.
Yeah, so you're gonna see a lot more Ignite at the top right there. But I just feel like Sai is handling the Camille matchup really well at the top here, but no, it's gonna be the bottom lane that's gonna be the focus at this point. I feel like okay, Alistar is just gonna hang back really quick, gonna get the
Honey
fruit. The fruit must get Yusuf the objective and get the kills in advantage right there. Even though it looked like it was just devastating for that fight in general, but a really good casket right there. He's going to be able to catch Rujik right there. And Kaisa at the backline just trying to fend off this wave of people right there. Boyjay just being, you know, very scary, just holding the cube, but that's all he can do at that point in that fight.
Yeah, here they're just gonna push the top tower, right? It looks like Raju really wants to defend it here as he does a pretty good job. They were not able to secure it at this spot. Tonte is here as well. He will just go in with the tactical sweep, tries to get the slow, dealing a lot of damage to Naisha. Naisha tried to run away. It looks like Tonte was thinking about going in, but he just went back.
Even if I get the stun, I'll probably die. I'm gonna fall back right there. So one of those judgment calls you have to make when Camille when doing a grapple hook at that point. But okay, this is gonna the fight for the mid tower right there. Alistar is gonna go straight onto the Gragas, but again, Gragas a little bit too medium. And a beautiful casket coming in from the Gragas is going to pull the Ari away in that fight. Rujik not going to be able to help out right here. Kaisa is going to go down from the Ignite, I believe, and Rujik is just trying to peel so hard for boy right there. The Ziggs ult landing at the side, and this is where just Sai goes nuts. One smite right there, then another stack coming in right there. Ari's gonna be able to disappear as fast as she can, but no, boy is like, I wanna go in. Looking to go in, but really backing away. The Hex Ultimatum landing really well on the Ziggs, of target priority, really good on that side. They're gonna be able to get a pick off, and it was trade for trade right here, as it was just a flip-flop fight, and it looked in the favor of Logo at this point, because the GA is gonna proc for the side of Boy, and he's able to just walk in, so it's gonna be a 2 for 3 in that situation.
Yeah, I mean here, all you guys, they were getting caught a lot though, so Logo was doing a very good job at just keeping the aggression here. Colin 4K was caught in his own jungle, but very nicely done from Kallus, getting the trade right there. I think this is where Isen thought he was safe. He thought he was just going to be able to recall in that brush, but Kallus with that nice ulti. Look at that, he does take down Isen as well. Didini and Rajuk tries to run away as Naishan will get focused down on the top side, but the nice guys just push everyone back, go away, man. And now the Hextech Ultimatum will come in. It looks like the body side will not take you anywhere right there, but Logo here, he will catch Kallus in the middle. He's all alone. They're grouping up, they're being very proactive. They want to fight for this Mountain Dragon here, but I thought Olikas were going to get the catch. It was 4v2. But I mean, Logo, they played this fight so well. Look at Sai, he's being kited one by one. The ultimate will not get the kill onto Boyjay. Boyjay does get taken down though after the Zodiacs due to the 5 stacks, but it did not matter. Logo finally able to get the first dragon for their side.
Yeah, and at this point, it slowly started to turn around. They were trying to, they actually had the number before, but they didn't quite have an answer. But look here, caught MF and 4K is going to get the great jump on the team right here. And this was, again, it's been trade for trade. This is why this game was so even on as they were stacking the advantages. But here, Boyjay, this steal was so good. He's just going to walk in, got the ult on the back line, he flashed away. Kallus actually Zodiacs because he was afraid of the follow-up right there. But they are able to steal the Baron, and Boyjay having his Guardian Angel proccing right at that instance, but over their side, really good disengage coming in from the Gragas right there, forcing him off position and keeping the Ahri alive. And at this point, there was nobody alive to come in. It was 15 seconds on the clock for MF and 4K, and he was the only one that was going to be able to come in just in time, but no, they're going to just be able to just focus down on this Nexus, and that was all the damage they needed to finish the game. And Logo, from a kill deficit, from a goal deficit in the beginning, managed to take the whole game.
Yeah, it was really just a back and forth the entire time. Very well done. A great comeback for the Logo team. As the logo also is Logo. A bit meta lah.
Who are they sponsored by?
Logo. So with that, we are gonna go into a short break. When we come back, we will go into the grand finals here. So do not go anywhere. It's gonna be an exciting one. And until then, we'll be right back.
Hai, saya Muhammad Nur Syakir bin Ismail ataupun lebih dikenali sebagai Syak. Saya, orang kata pengalaman saya dululah. Pengalaman saya bekerja dalam industri e-sport ni bermula daripada cyber cafe. Di mana saya bekerja di cyber cafe dan hari-hari saya main game juga. Bila main game ni kita tahulah orang edit game ni macam mana, hari-hari kena main juga game tu. Lepas tu saya dapat peluang macam join event crew untuk tournament yang ada dekat Malaysia ni ya. So saya tak ada terikat dengan mana-mana company ke, tak kerja full time dengan orang. Saya as a freelancer je. So di mana freelancer ni saya bekerja dengan company-company yang besar, orang kata lebih orang kenal sekarang macam TGC, Orange Esport, Mushroom. Semua ni kita orang mereka ni akan anjurkan tournament yang besar, tengok pada game apa yang dia buat, saya akan jadi macam event crew dia orang. So saya pun macam shock lah. Aku pun dah jadi macam Sting aku lah.
Sting aku, yahoo!
So bila di mana dalam tahun lepas, hujung tahun lepas, saya ada kawan saya ajak, Syak, aku ada satu tempat baru ni, IRL Asia. So aku kata okey, boleh, aku boleh join, tak ada masalah. So aku pun datang masuk IRL Asia. So aku tahu IRL Asia ni adalah multi-tainment company. Dia bukan fokus on e-sport je. Dia ada macam-macam. Dia ada orang kata dari segi music industry. Music industry, kau boleh main gitar, main piano. Kau boleh jadi penyanyi, kau boleh jadi pengubah lagu, kau boleh jadi producer lagu. So aku pun tak lama lagi akan jadi penyanyi, tak silap aku rasa. Apa lagi? IRL Asia. Aku dah masuk dalam ni, aku antara salah satu produk daripada IRL Asia. So apa lagi? Mainlah join yang kita orang sekali. Tak ada, orang kata tak ada apa-apa halangan. Kita pun tengah mencari bakat-bakat baru, talent-talent baru, player-player baru ataupun nak jadi belakang takbir yang baru. IRL menjemput anda.
Party, jump party, bomb party, rooftop party, jump party, bomb party, rooftop party, jump party, rooftop party, warehouse party, rooftop party, jump party, rooftop party, like to get naughty, rooftop party, jump, rooftop party, jump, rooftop. Make it clap.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to IRL Asia's YouTube channel. I'm Young Faith, and today we'll be taking a look at some of the Odysseys plays for the week. Here we can see Ziggs from the side of Daiwan. He will steal the Baron here as Fiora tries to salvage the fight. She won't be able to as the Baron and the fight will slip away from their hands. That was some fantastic plays this week for Summoners Odyssey. Remember to subscribe and like our YouTube and Facebook page for IRL Asia. This is Neon Faith signing out, and I'll see you in the next video.
Make it clap. Rooftop party, we can get naughty.
didn't see you there. We're gonna go to the grand finals. Sorry I couldn't Skype tonight, but that's alright. My name's Chef.
And I'm DRFierce.
And we are gonna go into the grand finals. As I said, of course, teams today are gonna be fighting for the prize pool of 172 ringgit here. So finally here in the grand finals, and of course, this tournament is organized by IRL Asia. We're a multi-tainment channel. We do games, we do music, we do education. So look out for more content, and don't forget to like and follow the page as well. We want to get to 10,000 likes. So please do support us as well.
Yeah, and also this tournament is partnered by HOMIEE, as well as sponsored by Inch Theory and Sadie's Malaysia. Of course, Sadie's really happy. You know, you guys gave us a whole bunch of stuff. We have these nice headsets. We have, of course, I always have so much fun.
Siler.
Again, these guys also do all sorts of piece peripherals. They're I feel like the biggest bang for buck right there. You get exactly for what you pay for.
It's awesome, man. I mean, they have so many colors. All these guys, blue color lah. Blue color. You cannot change anything. And of course, we have the cap as well. Very nice, and no cap. They're very good. Please do check them out. They're growing together with the gamers. And of course, not to mention, we see the partner is HOMIEE. You need a place to stay in the Sunway, Subang or JB area. Please to check it out. Their places are amazing. Very comfortable. You go there, you sleep, you KO until the next day because it's so comfy. So nice. And last but not least, of course, the sponsor Inch Theory. Need to redesign your place, need to redesign your office. Very nicely done, as they can just pimp your crib. So please do check them out. Every inch matters.
Yeah, so big thanks to all of those guys helping us with this tournament. Let's take a look at the bracket and see who our grand finalist is. Let's see, drum roll.
Pseudonymous, wow!
Let's go.
So Pseudonymous actually took down Nova PH right there?
Let's go.
Okay.
Revenge.
So right now, logo. This is a new grand finals, honestly. We haven't seen this before. Pseudonymous, they tried to get to the grand finals. They barely made it to the top 4 once. But I mean, now they are here. So they've shown a lot of improvement. Of course, this tournament is every day. Happening every day. Every single country in the Southeast Asian region can join. Philippines, Malaysia, Singapore, Brunei, Indonesia, Thailand, Vietnam, and we even have players from Bangladesh, from Pakistan has joined as well. So please do join if you want to get your hands on this very nice prize pool. Of course, every day you lose first time, it's okay. Come back next time. You have it every day. Yeah,
every day, and then the weekend we do a little spicy stuff, you know, it goes a little bit longer and it's always a lot of fun. But guys, this is the grand finals right now. This is going to be a best of 3, which is, you know, in our words that I can remember, it's a first to 2.
Best of 3 lah.
That's what I said.
So means it's first to 2 lah.
Yeah.
One team need to get 2 games.
Yes.
So you need 2 games to actually get the win in the set here. So it is going to be about adaptation. It's not just about, alright, go all out first game. It's all about play as well as you can the first game. Second game, if you lose, you can still try to recollect, try to readjust to what went wrong. So it's a lot of opportunities for the teams to adapt here.
Yeah, but we also have to think about, like, if the game goes down to game 3, you'll have to worry about all that mental stress, everything building up right there. It's like, I had the lead, but then I lost it. What happened, you know? So it could be very stressful for both of these teams right here. But I can tell you one thing for sure, if we do go for a game 3, it is going to be quite intense. Again, these two guys, Logo, of course, very new, but they've been playing like they've been at this for a very long time.
I mean, the players for sure are just so good, especially, like, I just want to highlight Boy J in general.
Oh yeah.
He's one of the best jugglers that we've seen so far. That last game was a bit shaky. It was a close game. Both teams were just playing out of their minds, Oligarchs as well. But I mean, on this Lee Sin, it's so scary. So Pseudonymous, they might have to take away the Lee Sin as Oligarchs did. I mean, Oligarchs, they do have a Lee Sin player in general. Not every team has a Lee Sin player.
Not everyone, yeah.
Not every team has a Lee Sin player because his skill ceiling is very high. He's a very hard champion to play. But I mean, when you do get it down,
it's beautiful.
On a very high level, it is beautiful, man. It's delicious.
It's magnificent.
You know what else is delicious?
What else is delicious?
The bands.
Let's take a look at see who's gonna be. Okay, it's gonna be Logo on the blue side, so they're gonna get the first band and the first pick right there. And of course, they've been very consistent. They just don't want to fight the Diana.
Yeah, Diana is just such a strong champion, man. I mean,
take it away.
She has so much team fight, she has so much damage. She's an assassin as well, so she can go into the backline, she can take down the squishy targets here. So a very nice ban, especially when you have the first ban here. So you have a lot of options in general. And Pseudonymous, what are you going to go for? A Braum ban? Wouldn't be surprised.
A lot of
Braum. We've been seeing Akali ban, Camille ban, Galio ban. Really either one. Yes, they're going to take out the Lee Sin immediately. They don't want to give Boy J specifically his Lee Sin. And they're going to ban out the Janna. Wow.
Okay,
so it looks like they just want to open up the picks a bit more as they want to limit it. They don't want to ban out the Braum here.
Yeah, definitely
so
not.
Logo might want to ban out, they probably might ban out Akali or the Gragas here. So, I mean, Logo, they still have the first ban. Yes, Akali will be banned out here. So, Logo, they might go for the Camille once again, honestly.
Yeah, I feel like the Camille might be a really good call coming in.
Or Braum.
Braum. But the moment they did play the Camille, there was actually a top lane Camille right there.
Yes.
And they had to fight Sai. Sai, of course, some of the sickest Darius plays I've ever seen.
He's a man.
He is an amazing Darius to watch at this point. But again, the Camille right here, coming in the top lane, might
very
be
solid.
Very solid. But I also kind of want to see if Boy J can play it in jungle. Because if he given his mobility, right, and his shot calling for these fights, Hexblade Ultimatum could really work well out for him, but I don't know. Maybe not his cup of tea.
Yeah, he might be going for the buy once again if he wants to be a bit more aggressive right here. And still, we are going to wait until a little bit more to get the taste, but we can talk about like what we can expect from these teams. Logo, they want to be a bit more aggressive in the early game. The last game they were not really able to, because Olikas were just playing the early game very well. And with that, I mean, Logo, they need to get a little bit more aggressive in the jungle. We might be seeing maybe a Graves as well if they want to be a bit more aggressive.
Oh yeah, true.
A Graves and Vi worked out.
Vi worked out,
it was
but
very
I feel
shaky the last game.
Yeah,
but I mean at the end he really showed off lah. He bit too much. He just flashed into the Baron and gets the smite to steal the Baron right there.
That was the game-winning play at that point, but it sort of snowballed into that. So that it wasn't only just Boy J's call in that situation. I felt like I do want to see what else Boy J can play because Lee Sin's out of there right now. There's just what about a Jarvan?
Jarvan is also pretty good, but I think Jarvan in the early game, he really needs his ultimate.
Oh yeah, true.
He needs to get the level 5, but while waiting to get into the game, let's take a look at some of the comments.
Yes, let's take a look right
So who do you guys support for this grand finals? Would it be Pseudonymous?
Vote for Logo.
Yeah, you can vote right below in the poll. Logo, will it be Logo? If you want Logo to win, put hashtag Logo win. Or if you want Pseudonymous to win, put hashtag Pseudonymous win. So support your team, support your regions as it's gonna be another Philippine grand finals. They're still so strong, so dominant right there. Every other region in this tournament today, they're not able to compete. So we can take a look. There's gonna be a lot of Pseudonymous fans. Yeah, so we have Ella Junior on voting for Pseudonymous. Good luck to them. We have another one, Jesly Pilerva. Yeah, Jesly Pilerva saying Pseudonymous win as well. So a lot of support for Pseudonymous.
Yeah, and that's the sort of thing we like to see. We really love these like fans of the teams, these diehard fans coming in and just giving a whole bunch of love and support. It's never really bashing or like bad talking each other at that point. The rest of the chat is usually like either ignores all that stuff, and it's just been really healthy chat to look at overall in general. But I mean at this point I just see a lot of pseudonymous in there. But look, okay.
The picks are in.
Yeah, and it looks like Camille is going to be the first pick for the side of Logo. So that's probably going to be a top lane Camille. And it's going to be Braum and Ziggs on the other side. Oh, that's looking really strong at that point. Again, only the first 2 picks, but that's a tale to say for the rest of the game.
Yeah, I mean, Pseudonymous might go for the Ezreal once again. I mean, Ezreal pairs really well with Ziggs. So Logo are going to go with the Gragas and Kai'Sa here. Gragas might go jungle, might go mid, we don't really know. As Camille, it looks like Logo, they love to play the Camille top side in this game. So Ravens are going to pick up the Tristana and Vi. Tristana has been so picked a lot lately. I mean, she's just really strong. She does get the lead, but she does have a hard time dealing with, especially a power spike, the Kai'Sa right here. So it looks like they are going to go Camille jungle in this game and support Gragas if they do pick the Ahri and the Darius here.
Yeah, and okay, so this is something I really wanted to see coming in from the side of Boy J, whether he has it or not. Again, the Vi being picked on the other side sort of stopped that ideal comp that Logo had before. But
could be a Fiora.
Could be a Fiora, and that could be very scary. But again, you're going to have to deal with the Darius.
Oh, Garen as well, yeah.
Garen, we mostly say that the Darius wins the top lane against the Garen in terms of just statistics and all that. But we have seen outplays, and it is beautiful when it does happen. Garen going to be able to just really just sit in the back line and heal up because of the passive that he has right there. And Darius, if he stays in the fight long enough, he can come out the victor, but then you have to deal with Beyblade, you know, the spinning E's, the spins. But we just have to see how that fight goes at the end of the day. It looks like the Gragas is going to be the support on this side. Kaisa is the ADC, Darius top, Ari mid. Fairly standard setups on either side of this team, but I just feel like with the Tristana pick right there, I feel that Pseudonymous have to be a bit aggressive in the early game, just to try to get that Tristana.
Yeah, they have to be a bit aggressive. As Tristana needs to get online, they need to get the early lead, but they're gonna have a hard time, especially in the bottom. We saw how tanky Gragas was. The last game, he was just walking, you don't care. I thought my head dropped.
Can't feel it on the
This hat is by Odysseys, so if you want to grab the hat for yourself, you want to cop it, you know, as the young kids say, cop. Is it cop, you know?
I did not know that.
They say cop, they don't buy, you know, they copy it, you know.
That's what it is.
That's what it is. That's what it means.
Okay.
I know, you've never seen before, use the Peters.
Yeah, okay. That explains quite a bit right there. And of course, we're looking at the chat right there. We have Annie saying logo wins and then straight away followed by Synonymous win.
Yeah, this guy cannot make up his mind, of course. We love seeing you guys support both teams, but you know what else we love? Getting into the game one of the grand finals. We'll have Logo on the blue team and Pseudonymous on the red team, and it looks like they are going to go for an early invade here onto the blue buff. So Pseudonymous are going to be starting it up right there, and hopefully Logo they do not spot this out. They don't have a ward anywhere, so they don't know this is happening. But it looks like Logo they are going to be immediately invading right there. They just have the map sense, you know. They have the mind readings.
I think because I believe it was the Darius Conte who saw the rotation up here. But the big problem with Camille early on is that she actually needs quite a lot of help to take out the Sentinels really quickly. So she's not going to be able to do that efficiently. She was able to take the red, of course, early on and tried to and was not fast enough for the rotation. So that's already starting off on a weaker point for the side of Logo right here. But it's not over and out yet. This is just still really early in the game. When the Hextech Ultimator comes into the picture, it could mean something else, but okay, the Braum is really just sticking onto the Vi at this point, trying to make sure that okay, what is the play right here? You're level 3, you have only 3 skills. It's not going to be too much. Okay, fight for the scuttle. Oh, the grapple hook does not get the knockup stun that he needed right there, but no, it's going to be able to take the scuttle, straight away smite it, and that is going to be really, really good. But a reinitiation coming in from the side, the flash is going to be going in, the charm landing on the Braum, they're going to be able to get the single pick off, but I believe that is going to be a really, really good equalizer coming in from the side of Logo right there. So they're going to be even able to take the scuttler at the top, and that is so good.
Yeah, I mean, now they're already up in the goal right there with just 1 kill. Losing the blue buff is not the end of the world, so getting that Scutter Crab, both Scutter Crabs actually, so very, very important right there. And Logo, they're gonna be very happy with that start, catching out the Braum especially, but Pseudonymous are actually playing on 1-3-1 here. They're gonna play the dual lane mid, whereas Zeke is gonna be alone in the bottom side, so they really want to secure the farm on the Tristana. This is what they need to do. This is very, very common when they do play the Tristana here. We rarely see 1-3-1s unless they play the Tristana or they want to play a more skilly champion.
Yeah, it's just basically insurance at this point, making sure that your ADC is going to stay alive. You do have to worry about the experience being funneled properly at this point, but it's really negligible because you're going to be able to keep your ADC alive longer, and that's just going to be able to just stack up later on in the game. Again, Tante hasn't been able to get anything started at this point. Oh, but the quick ease right there, even going through the sprint, the Hextech Ultimatum follow-up coming in from BoyJ right there. Is not going to be able to add up a lot of lead right there. Going to have to flash out. The slow going to be able to stop that push in general, and it looked really, really scary coming in from the side of Logo, so they're going to reset right now.
Yeah, I mean, still, Pseudonymous, they are down 2,000 gold here, so Logo are doing very well in the macro in general, so they're getting a lot of gold from just pure farming, from pure rotations right there. They were not able to get the kill on the top side, but I mean, it's Garen. Garen is a little bit hard to catch. He doesn't even have the barrier, so it's going to be a bit more aggressive here. Tante has to use both summoners and...
Oh no.
Look at that. Gragas taking a lot of damage, but Juke has to be a bit careful now. Zig has the ultimate, so he's dead as well, taking a lot of damage. No more honeyproof on the side. Gragas did take it. Has to be a bit careful. Kaisa will land the second skill, Isan. will try to deal some damage there. But it looks like Logo, they might want to reset very, very soon. If they want to get these last cannons, they want to just push out the wave and reset for this next dragon fight. It will be the mountain dragon, not the strongest, not the worst. Not the strongest, not the weakest.
Yeah, it's one of those dragons that could do really, really well. It really depends on your comp right there, but that extra little defense right there is going to really help out everybody in the team at the end of the day. So if it's a perma buff, it's a perma buff worth keeping at this point. So they're just going to slowly try to get the priority into the pit right there. Tante, a little bit adventurous going into the tower right there, but no, Boje is going to be spotted out by the Braum right there. So he's going to be able to pull back. He's going to go out of the brush at this very moment. He's going to just go back and try to get more vision into the pit, but it looks like the rest of the team is slowly falling. Braum is going to get caught out right though. The charm going to land, but Unbreakable is up right there, and Braum will be the first one to fall. Kaisa going to be able to get the kill. Boyche trying to flash out after the Hex ultimated, but no, he's going to fall at that point, and it's so much damage. So much right there. I thought it was going to be way too early to see someone get deleted right there. The Ignite won't be able to kill it off right there. Vi going to be able to use something. What?
What? Huh?
But hello?
I think he wanted to flash over the wall and get the kill, but he won't get it as slight misplay, but Logo, they still win the fight, and the dragon is up for the taking here. So it looks like Synonymous, they are still going to regroup, though the timers are not that long, so they're still going to have the 5-man here, but now Logo, they are going to try to contest it right there. So right now, Pseudonymous, they are going to try to start it up. Logo are in the sideline, they're waiting, they're not really too rushed. They don't really have any ultimates left, but they are going to go in. Gargantos get the body slam here, but immediately executed by the members of Pseudonymous. They are going to go in. It looks like Tante is taking a lot of damage, but he will try to get the dunk. He will miss. So Pseudonymous, they get 2 for none right there, and now they're definitely going to secure this dragon. No contest for Logo, and Logo are off to quite a weird start. They are up in the goal, but they do lose the first dragon.
Yeah, it was usually when you see a misplay like that, I think it's within our group. We have someone that says, give chance, give chance. So that was definitely the notion, hopefully the notion right there, because it looked like Kaisa was going to be able to finish off the Vi on the other side, but no, that's not going to happen. But it looks like Garen is going to walk in the brush and going to get so bit of revenge. But like, yeah, what can Boyje do? Again, true damage, very, very nicely true, but what can you do when it's just a Garen over there and he can just walk in at any point? But no, it's going to be the first tower gold coming into the pocket of Logo right here. So they're going to sit on a bigger gold lead at this point. But looking at the Baron pit right now, it looks like they're trying to secure the Rift Herald, and they will. Tante actually going to be able to catch this, but no, not going to be able to catch anybody off rotation at this point. But they're going deep in here. They look like they're going to go for the mid tower right now. They're just melting these objectives really, really quickly. Oh my goodness! Isen is going to be able to get out of the way. I feel like Isen is either playing on like heavy lag or something like that, or like, I don't know, he's just being a bit off and
no lah, he's just being aggressive lah.
Aggressive. We'll just call it aggressive.
Just being aggressive. I mean, I like this kind of confidence for the side of the Logo side here, but now Tante will get ganked by 2 people. The spin will come in. It looks like Garen wants to get the Damas Injustice. He has the Ignite, and he will secure the kill. So now for the 3 for Pseudonymous, they're still down in goal really now. They have the Dragon, they have the River, but now they're going to use it onto the top side here. Logo, they might want to deal with it. It doesn't look like they're going to try to contest it at all. They just want to defend the tier 2. They don't want to give it up for free. Pseudonymous are still going to push in. Garen is so tanky in this stage of the game. It looks like there's not really, like, even Tante is falling to the damage of Garen right there. So looks like Isen will finally take down this Rip Herald, and there won't be any more turrets for the side of Pseudonymous. So now 1-to-1 in turrets, but honestly, I still don't know where Logo is getting all this gold. And now finally they secure this mid turret, but they're gonna get the charm onto Ziggs. Ziggs is all alone, immediately taken down right there. So very nicely done from Logo. As I said, they're being so aggressive. Any opportunity they can get, they will go for it.
Yeah, and again, I felt like it was on the weaker side for Synonymous right here, because their comp needed to be more aggressive right here, but being just out-aggressed at this point is really biting them at the end. It is 4-4 in terms of kills, but that gold lead, I don't know where they got this money from. They invested in what stocks, they're mining something over here or anything like that. I have no clue, but they're going to be able to take this top tower at this point. Garen not going to be able to do anything at this point. I feel like they're just scrambling right now. Like Synonymous struggling to find a clear answer and a clear objective to take at this game, and is just scrambling to try and take down towers and equalize that sort of tower lead at this point.
I mean, Logo, they have a game plan. They know what they need to do. They get the turrets, they get the gold, they are ahead. Screw the Mountain Dragon, screw the Rip Herald, they're just going to be so strong. I mean, now Logo, they're going to be up 6,000 gold, almost 7,000 gold actually, so they're going to be, they have the item advantage, they have the gold advantage here, but Fi is trying to start up the fight. He outs onto Isen, but Isen is still so healthy, almost 4 HP, he's still going to be in the middle of 4 people he does not care. He knows Rejuke is in the area to help heal for Kaisa, but now the Ocean Dragon is going to spawn here. Not the strongest dragon in the game, but it's a dragon. It's still a dragon. I mean, getting it will give you a little bit more sustain in these fights. Rejuke going for the sneaky steal. He will not get it, but now Pseudonymous, they're just grouping up here. Logo might want to force a fight as the dragon is spawning very soon. Rejuke being very aggressive in the brush and maybe want to catch 11216. Great number, but the two shadows will come out. The charm will go onto Vi. A nice 2-man body slam. Nice combo for the side of Logo. But Braum is taking so much damage with that shield. The casket comes out just to push Braum back. But now Isen is in the front line. It looks like Tristana is going to go in very aggressive. He does have Zonas to buy some time. Isen has to be a bit careful. He doesn't get the flash out. But now the GA will be spent. Vi here. So I mean, look at Gary really wants to kill onto Gragas. I mean, onto Isen, but Isen's running away. He will not be able to escape. Rejuke is so low. He will get taken down. So there'll be 2 kills on Jonas. But they are in the burst. Bojack is going to re-engage on there. They'll get the kill onto Tristana. But now Bojack is so low. He will have to flash out. Then he's all alone. He will get a double kill right there. He wants more. He will get a triple. Is he going to get Ziggs right here? Ziggs will use the blast, but tries to hit Tidani, but Tidani gets the charm. Very well done. And now the Zonas will be sent. It looks like Ziggs will not be able to escape. Tante does finish the job here. 11216 will try to peel, but he might not be able to run away. The 5 stacks is here. He's waiting for the blast go. He does get the stack. He does get a blast go, but the flash decimate from Tante will get the kill. Very nicely done from Logo. Now from that fight was so sketchy. It was very sketchy right there, but Logo were able to clean up, and with this they were able to secure the Ocean Drake.
It was just a fight after another fight, even though it looks like they were going to try to force the receptors. And they're going for another! They really want this dragon right now, and they're going to get the trick off on Tante right there. The Darius is going to go down, but the casket is going to land. They're not going to be able to get the steal on the dragon as it goes to Synonymous. At that point, the Smite going to be able to do the damage. But look at the gold lead! Huh?
2 objectives don't matter, man.
Where did they... Someone teach me league economics.
Oh my god.
These guys have a PhD in it or something.
The Danny has 10k net worth.
What the what?
And going for the Rabidance for the next item as well. So he is so strong. He's so much damage. Isen as well, close to the 10,000 gold. He has the Executioner's Calling. He has the Blade of the Ruined King right there. Might go for the Mortal Reminder for the next item. And he's just so strong as well. So Pseudonymous, they're getting these dragons, but I mean, they're still losing in the goal. The macro coming up from Logo, even though they're not getting these big objectives, they're still winning in the goal lead. But now they're gonna get another engage on to Ziggs stuck in the Hextech Ultimatum. You cannot run away. The TP is gonna come in from Darius. Tante is now here. Darius tries to tank everything up. The Apprehend comes out onto 2. Tante's in the middle of everyone. He does get taken down to a lot of damage, but now Pseudonymous, they are trying to fall back, but can they? No, they can't. 11216 will try to flash with Boy J. Really wants this. Can they just flash again for all these kills? The casket does come up, but we'll just push 11216 closer to the turret. So Pseudonymous, they escape with the skin of their teeth, but now Logo are able to push more turrets.
That was... I'm still trying to figure out where this money is going. They have enough of a lead to sort of try to take another objective at this point. As we see, the Baron is up, but the rest of the team is going to come back from the side of Synonymous. So it's just... I think they're going to look for another fight, honestly. I feel like Logo's aggressiveness is working out so strongly and so well. We see even on the other side, Synonymous forced to sort of pack up, sort of group up and try to take these fights out and sort of try and negate Tante's sort of aggression in trying to get these weight stacks going up right now, as they look like they might be able to spot out Tante. Again, the bottom tower is the weakest one at this point right here, but yeah, I like the group travel pack right now. We are losing these one-on-one fights. Oh, but it looks like Logo's going to be the first one to start the Baron.
Yeah, so Logo, as you said, they are going to start the Baron here. here, but Pseudonymous, they might catch it out. They don't have a ward, and finally they have 2 wards for each eye right there. So Logo, they smartly give it up, so they do not force it, right? They don't want to do the same mistake that Oligarchs did. They don't want to force the dragon and force the Baron to leave it to get stolen right there. But the goalie, as you said, is still on their side. They have the item. Didani might want to catch Tristana here. One charm will do it, but it will miss. I'm quite surprised he missed it right there. So Tristana will survive. Very, very close for that side, and Didani will just get the honey for himself. It looks like Logo, they're just grouping up for this Baron, but they're gonna reset. They're not gonna force anything yet. They want to wait till a little bit longer, maybe until the dragon is spawning soon, as they don't want to force anything. Again, don't force the Baron if you are really hesitating, right? But I mean, don't hesitate too much. Like, you do have the lead, huh?
Yeah, there's just not enough going on for Logo at this point to be able to take the Baron safely. Maybe if they were able to pick up the jungler and maybe one of the damage dealers, they would be able to. But the split push coming in from Tante right here will put a bit of pressure onto the lane. So it looks like they are just trying to get as much vision and as much priority into the Baron area right there. So they might try to get a pick off at this point. But okay, it looks like the dragon has been pinged on each side. They might look for a kill before they go into this. So Death Brush setup, it is Isen is gonna be at the backhand. It looks like Gragas is gonna start the charge right there. Camille in the backline waiting to hex that ultimatum. Somebody who will be coming in here, who is gonna be their unfortunate victim. We will find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, steal my joke now, but now Insecure will be spotting out Brajuk right here. The charm does miss, but the casket will push him back to the wall, but he will be able to escape. So a little bit of a scuff engage. What a side of Logo. They were trying to get one pick out, but I mean, Insecure is quite tanky right there, but Didani is so aggressive. Look at that, he's taking a lot of damage though, so has to be very, very careful. And in the meantime, it looks like Tonte is just split pushing to the bottom side. Itor is on split push defend duty, but now the Cloud Dragon has spawned. Logo, maybe now, okay, this time this dragon is definitely ours. Tonte in the front line right there, Insecure charging up, but now the charm onto Ziggs. They are gonna go in. Garen is taking so much here, but is gonna ulti into the backline. The Ziggs spawn does come out, will land onto 4. They will take down Tonte once again, but will they be able to continue more? You do see Didani in the front line gets another charm onto Ziggs. Ziggs is taking a lot of damage. He does have the Zonias here, and now Garen he's still alive. I can't believe he's not dead. Zonimus, they already took down 3. They're gonna look for more. Didani is not able to run away. One more stun will land, and it will get the kill right there. Only one to survive will be Boy J, as he did reset. So very, very well done for the side of Pseudonymous. They lost the Cloud Dragon, but they won that fight very, very well.
Yeah, it's such a good fight. Oh no. Okay. But it looks like, okay, the Garen is going to be following up right behind right there, and they're going to get a head start on this Baron right now, but I feel like they're rushing into it. Okay, Boy J having to retreat because they already used the Hex and ultimate, and this Baron is going to be trying to melt it down really, really quick, but a lot of pokes coming in from Ethan right now. But if he gets hooked out right here, oh no!
The CPs are coming in.
The Zonia's coming in right there for the side of Ethan, so that is out of the picture right now. The ult attempt coming in from the Darius will not get the hemorrhage on that he needed, but the Darius, the Garen will go down at this point, and it is pretty even here. It's actually up in the advantage for Logo, as it is only 2 players remaining for the side of Pseudonymous. Are they going to go for the rest of the hunt? No, it looks like the Roxley are able to shield it, but it's going for after the Isen. Isen has to back away at this point, and then even the Gragas might have to go back. They ignite on 2 of them, but no, the reinitiation is coming in at a bad time. The charm will land, and they will get the pick up on that side, but no, the Tristana is doing so much damage. They have to run! Oh no, but the Zonius, he's still not dead! He has one more chance, but no, they get the delayed ace coming up on top. Ari finishing off, and now it's just going to be a push all the way to the base right there. No need for the Baron. The rest of the remaining team will be able to push right there, even though they have little health. Look how much health Boy J has.
Is it ending here?
I think they can try to end it.
Oh my god, it's ending!
No, let's go! They have just a little bit more, health, and they do it! Logo comes out of that game a winner as they take the first round. Now I can breathe. Oh.
How are Logo doing this? This is the second time in a row. They just win an ace and push the base.
Nobody in there. We go all the way in. Even though that's such a
I really thought Pseudonymous were gonna get back into this game after that really nice fight, after the Cloud Dragon right there, but
my goodness.
Logo just had the upper hand. I thought Tristana was gonna get like a penta right there, honestly. Everyone was so low.
Everyone was so low, and the Tristana was just like, I could win this. And it was very well within the possibilities too, but it's just, oh, so heartbreaking right there. The charm just landing right after the Zonias was able to finish it off. I really want to take a look at the stats when they are up, and it looks like we are going to go into them. Let's see our MVP for the game. Of course, Danny. A completely understandable MVP right there. Tante was a factor, but not the biggest factor at all. 6 deaths on that side. Again, that's what you get for being the front line.
I mean, he was really being focused, honestly. Ito was just using his ultimate on Darius the entire time. So, I mean, Ito will be the SVP right there. He's so tanky. He's just blocking a lot of the damage, but he's not able to survive long enough. The most damage will go to the Danny. 25,000 here, but not far off. Is Sutemi on the Tristana. He actually played this game quite well, but it's not enough. The Danny and friends, Boy J, Raju, Isan, and thought they were able to secure the first game here. Very, very, very well done. It was a close game.
So close.
It was a close game. It could have been like the gold lead told a different story, but I really believe that Ito was able to tank up, and Sutami as well was able to scale up right there. So very, very well done for the side of Logo. They were able to just basically clutch out the game and secure the game 1. So 1 game to go.
1 game to go if Logo wins. But it's a best of 3. There's still some sense of life. This is only, if it was the first game that was this close, I mean, like, they played so well in this Tristana. They picked their fight so well. It looked very, very possible for Synonymous, but it was just... how?
I don't know, man. Logo, it's like, before you know it, the game is really over. Take a look at the replays, man. Let's take a look at the highlights. Let's see what happened. So, see how it all transpired. It all started from here. Boy J going in, contesting the Scuttle Crab. He will be able to get it. And Pseudonymous, they wanted to fight back. I'm quite surprised Ezekiel actually went in. He will get exhausted there, but the sideline, the stray bullet, the stray charm will land onto 11216 right there. So the first blood will go to the side of Logo, but they are going to set up for more as it looks like Danny again being so aggressive, catching up 11216. He will use the ultimate right there, but he will get taken down. The nice ultimate, Hextech ultimate does come up from Boy J, but he will get taken down by Sutemi here. Sutemi still being very, very aggressive, but Isan is just as aggressive. He is going mad, but this is a very funny place coming up from Isan right there. He wants to flash. Flash the other way.
I like how he stopped as well. It's like, and right here for this, again, like, Synonymous had these dragon fights really, really well played. They were able to really get them, but again, that Gragas initiation was really, really good, but the rest of the team was not in position to take that fight very well, so it was actually Synonymous who takes the fight and takes the objective at this point, having all 5 people left alive. Isan forced to retreat, not having anybody to peel for him to be able to delay on that damage. So again, really, really good priority coming in for Synonymous. This was very well within the reaches to get this game. They played so well, and it was fight after fight. They were even trading objectives at this point as the Rift Herald was able to go down from the side for Synonymous right there. But these turrets, sick.
Danny is just so aggressive, man. He just goes in and gets the kill. I mean, as you see, Synonymous, they were able to get the dragon. They were able to even up the kills, but the goal lead has been the entire time was just going to Logo. A nice charm onto Insecure. Insecure has to flash away. Brown trying to peel here. He has the shields, but the casket does come out. Easton will try to go in to try to deal some damage, but Stemi is being so aggressive as well. He is just going to go in. The Zonias will come out from Easton. Easton will be able to flash away, but not a GA will be spent by Insecure. It looks like they are going to try to re-engage here. Gary really wants this kill. He really wants to go for it. He has the Ignite, and he will use a powered attack to get the kill onto Easton finally, and in the back as well. Gragas does get taken down, but this is where Logo, they turn this fight around 2v4. Very, very nicely done. Boy J was still alive. Reviews really wanted this kill. They will finally get the kill right there, but Danny was just going crazy right here. He was just kiting and kiting and kiting. He gets the charm. It's like, okay, Sunday, this is all yours.
Yeah, and then, bye. They were able to get this follow-up, and there was nothing 11216 could do right here to save the situation. So it's not going to even able to escape as the blood hemorrhage stacks goes up. But there's something about this.
So clean.
So so clean coming in from Tante, doing so well in the fight against 11216 at this point. And then they even start this dragon. I don't think, was Logo able to even take a single dragon? They took one dragon, but it's this ocean dragon, no, deleted by Tante as they take it right there. And it was going to be Synonymous who takes away the ocean dragon.
Go lead still.
I don't know where they're pulling this money from, if they have any investments, if they,
They put in stocks, this one.
I
The thing just keep going up and didn't go down. As is another fight by Logo right here. It's kind of sketchy. It was quite back and forth, but Dideni is just doing a lot of damage to him, being so aggressive. Stemi is just stuck right there, not able to escape. 11216 was able to escape here as the Gragas casket just barely shy of the back, and he'll just get pushed right through the wall. So able to escape. Logo are just trying to fight. They finally get this first dragon here. Tante again in the front line, and just keep an eye on Tante. He's just gonna get focused down. Everything's just gonna go on him. He's just in the middle of everything. The knockouts on him. Everyone just focusing him down. But Vi was on the other side, so he was not able to get the focus down here. So Logo, they were just trying to fight one by one. Then he was in the back line, tries to get the kill onto reviews. I don't know how Garen is still alive. He was alive with a pixel of HP, and before we knew it, Logo was getting shredded by the members of Pseudonymous. They were just dying back and forth right there like the crazy frog.
Yeah, and it's okay. Even at this fight right here, we see the two teleports coming down on this side, and it was such a good initiation from here because Tante is actually able to get that initial momentum. Not going to be able to get the ult coming in for the Darius, but he's able to go in the backline, and he did enough damage already. So he's going to be forcing everybody off position at this point, and it was already a deficit in terms of numbers. But here we just see Eason going all out as he just tries to get another kill. And look at the Tristana. He even flashed away. He's just trying to he was at full health, and it was actually Vi who gets picked off first, and everybody's on such low health. Look, even then Eason is so close to dying right there, but quickly met in midair. The slam does hit, and they were able to take it. The ace was the final decider for this game as they took it straight to the base and took out the Nexus before they could even get touched, I think the rest of the team was able to come in and just actually get one auto attack to go in, but it was not enough to stop them from taking this Nexus, even though look how low health he is. You see the Garen running and charging the Q, the Ziggs ult coming in.
Now just a little bit more time for the Ziggs out to come in and clear everyone. That they were all so low.
Triple kill.
So I mean, it was a close call, but Logo were able to get that first game. So I mean, it's still gonna be a game 2. Of course, it's just a best of 3, so do not go anywhere. The set is not over, and we are gonna get into the ban phase already. The first pick will go to Pseudonymous this time. They will be banning out the Braum.
Yeah, okay. I used the Braum, but because I don't want you to get the Braum, I take it away.
Maybe they just want to go for another pick. They don't want to pick the Braum first pick here. So, I mean, Logo, they're probably going to ban Diana Akali once again.
Diana Akali, they've been very consistent with their bans right there. So yeah, there's going to be the Akali first, okay? And then,
It's 1-1 lah. So it's both bans same time.
Yeah,
so,
Diana.
So
See?
Logo banning out the 2 annoying assassins. A lot of damage right here. One more pick towards Pseudonymous side. One more ban actually. They'll be banning out the Camille. Boy J, a little bit too much to handle.
Okay. But that leaves another big problem.
Lee Sin. So Pseudonymous, they might want to get the Lee Sin for themselves.
Oh yeah, that's true.
If they don't want to give it up, they do have the first pick, so they have a lot of initiative here. There's still a lot of strong picks. There's still Gragas, Ziggs, they want to go for it, but Logo, it just seems like they cannot lose anything else. There's so many strong options for their team. And I mean, Pseudonymous, they have to make a decision here. I don't think they can give up the Lee Sin, honestly.
No, I don't. I think it's just not worth it. They will probably have to lock it in first if they've seen Logo play at all. And it's just, I don't know what else they could possibly pick first. I'm trying to think like what else would give them the advantage. Galio's also still in the pool, right? And it's just, okay, yeah. On the side for Logo, right, we have failed to mention they're 4 Grandmasters in rank.
You don't have to mention lah. We know they're good already.
They clearly see they're good.
They're damn good.
They sat in a university class for League of Legends from the economics of how the Wild Rift works because the stock
gold coming from nowhere.
Oh, it's just gold. 10k lead. We're down like 3 kills. We still got the goal. So. I don't know. It makes sense at this point, honestly, but no slouches on the side for Synonymous as well. They've been doing really well.
First pick,
Let's go. And it's their jungler picking, so they might actually go for the Lee Sin right here.
Yes.
And it is going to be the Lee Sin. Oh.
It has to be Lee Sin.
Don't bait me.
If they give up the Lee Sin here, it's going to be very questionable. They're going to pick the Wukong here over Lee Sin?
No, I'm not going to get baited anymore. I'm just going to wait.
Yes, of course. You cannot give the Lee Sin to Boy J.
Okay, and it
so now Logo, they will have 2 picks. You're going to go Gragas.
Gragas?
And then Tonte might go for the Darius again.
I really like this
no Camille anymore, so they might even go Fiora early on as well.
True, Fiora hasn't been picked on this side, but actually a lot of teams have been rotating and opting not to use Fiora at this point. Probably not really happy with the split push sort of thing. They want someone to actually contribute a lot more to the team fight at this point, but again, they're going to lock in that Kaisa, and the Kaisa has been doing a lot of work. Isen on Kaisa has just been such a fun factor in this game so far. And on the other side, yeah, I kind of want to see how they do with the Xayah. The Tristana was not a bad pick at all. I feel like they could even pick Tristana again and it would work out really well. But Xayah does so much damage on her part too. So it's going to be a Xayah and Ahri on the side for Synonymous.
Yeah, so they're going to take away the Ahri from Didani. They saw Didani a little too over. But I mean, this gives Logo the opportunity to actually pick the Ziggs here if they want to. And the Galio. Galio is still left in the pool. So
yes.
Didani can actually play Galio mid here. Gragas, we don't know where he's really going to go. As he could go top, he could go support. They have played both here. So I mean, Galio, we also don't know whether it could be a support, it could be a mid. Very, very flexible so far. They can just have it. They're the last pick, so they can make that decision. But I confirm, gonna go jungle.
Oh, and it's gonna be okay. It's gonna switch sides. If they pick the carrot on the other side, I'd be actually very, very happy here. But I feel like it could be a Fiora at this point. Fiora is still contender for the top lane. I just really want to see who they're gonna pull.
Even Janna, I think is okay.
Oh yeah, Jan. Boy J, what will you pick?
Yeah,
okay,
call it.
Okay.
I call it right
Call
there.
it already.
So Janna is actually a very, very decent pick. Don't debate me here. I know you're gonna pick Janna. There's no other options here. As they want, I mean, Galio core and Gragas core right there in the top side, in the mid side. So having Janna for the extra peel, for that extra, I mean, early game aggression as well. I mean, Hesta is a melee.
Oh yeah.
So we'll be able to get out range, but I mean, Janna in general is such a strong champion. I mean, we even saw Janna being banned out just now.
Oh yeah, that is also a thing I forgot about. They actually banned the Janna already. So again, no Braum. The next best peel, I guess, would be Janna at this point because you're gonna have that extra shield in that cast. You're gonna have to deal with the Howling Gale and all this stuff. And the ult is actually really, really good to sustain. So I felt like the problem over here is like they do have some really, really tanky characters. So if they are able to just keep them alive, it's gonna be a huge factor because they can also do a ton of damage. We've seen Galio go for damage builds right here.
Galio usually tends to go for the damage build. If you do go mid, you rarely see Galio go tank. Like the only time you see Galio go tank is when they're playing support.
Support Galio, you often see that.
But Gragas, I mean, we've seen Gragas go for tank, go for damage. So that one is she's probably more likely to go for the more tankier build as they want to give the damage to Galio. So Galio is more reliable in terms of the damage there. So I do like both teams' draft. Very, very nice. It really depends on how they play this early game, how they play this macro, and we are gonna get into that game too. Could this be the final game of the day? Could Synonymous bring this to a game 3? We will see. And here they are gonna group up in the mid lane, the 5-man, the Finesse Phoenix, as we call it right here. And Tonte, he's just warding the blue buff, just making sure, finding out where Ezekiel might be. And they are going to play a 1-3-1 once again. So Synonymous, they are favoring the 1-3-1. They usually really want to secure the farm onto Sutemi, but they are going to go for an early invade here. A 3-man invade, a 4-man invade here. So it looks like Logo, they can't really contest for this red buff at all. They might have to mirror it onto the bottom side. Synonymous, they love to do this. They love to go for the invades, and Logo, they're not really ready to punish it so far. Even the last game, they tried to mirror it to get the blue buff, but they were not able to. So Synonymous off to a great start, but even with this great start, the last game didn't really end so well.
Yeah, at the end of the day, again, it's that master class in economics for the Wild Rift that really ended up working really well for the side of Logo right there. They were really, really strong in that sense right here, but it looks like there's a bunch of them grouped up at the top lane at the point. I'm not too sure. It's way too early to get a fight started at this point, but they're putting a lot of pressure.
They are going.
Oh, dodging. Oh, but there we have it. But it looks like 1126 will actually fall to the tower at that point. They're gonna get the pick off. And no, wait, no, okay.
Very, very nicely done from Tonte right there. It was a slight mistake for the side of Pseudonymous. 1-1-2-1-6 got taken down first. He was overestimating how tanky he could be under the turret. So now Logo, they are able to mirror and get the invade of their own. They want to secure the bottom rebound. That Smite will secure it, but now Reviews, it is here. He wants to go for the charm, but the Krugs a little too annoying right there, blocking everything. So Logo will now be able to escape after getting their red buff stolen. So it's still gonna be an even game so far, but now they're actually gonna contest for the scuttle. Don't deja vu again, man. Pseudonymous just went wrong, but now they have the priority, so there's 4 people here. It looks like Logo, they don't even want to contest it. They might just go straight to the top side unless Pseudonymous, they might also need to go for the top side here, as if Logo gets his top side, Pseudonymous not going to have the lead that they want.
Yeah, and it looks like Dante is going to try his best, but he's going to get the jump on top of the Lee Sin right there. He's going to be able to initiate the great follow. It is going to be a death. Lee Sin will go down, and it looks like the top scuttle will go in favor for Logo at this point. A very, very good brush setup coming in from Dante, knowing that the rest of the team was trying to rotate and try to get that top scuttle right there. But again, it's dead even. It's pretty much dead even, aside from the side that Logo has a death, one more kill on the board.
I mean, in general, you saw how well they executed that fight. The nice chain start for the side of Logo. Gets the body slam, gets the taunt, gets the knockout by Didene. Able to secure the kill onto Insecto right there. So very, very well done. Boy J wants to go for this kill. Etor might be caught out of position here. He's taking a lot of damage with the ultimate and gets taken down. It looks like Rajuk is here just for security. Very, very nicely done, Logo. You thought their goal lead was minimal. Now it's just slowly going to add up. Sitemi is trying to trade with Didene. Didene has to back off. No mana, not that much HP. He will be able to reset here. So Logo are actually up in the levels, honestly.
Yeah, they have an advantage now. They have a sizable advantage, especially when it comes to the early game. Whether they are trying to landslide this or try to make more out of this lead is a whole nother question, because we have seen Synonymous play really, really well in the fights and sort of steal it away. But again, it's really, really too early to call, and they're focusing a lot on this top lane at the moment. We've seen lots of rotation coming in from the top, and it looks like okay, okay, Sector.
I give up.
You know what? I don't know where your brain is in terms of this dimension or anything like that, but it's clearly just like, woo, big brain.
I mean, this is the economics coming out from Logo. They're already ahead, and it keeps going up until the next dragon fight. Synonymous were able to secure the first 2 dragons in the last game, but are they going to be able to do it again? Tante taking a lot of stacks from Etor, but Etor not able to secure the kill. As the dragon will be spawning right here, the mountain dragon. And Logo, they are very, very well set up for this next fight. Boy is already on the bottom side, he's trying to secure the blue sentinel, and it looks like Didene as well is in the mid lane. So gonna be quite an even fight so far, but it looks like both teams are actually just gonna reset. They're gonna take their time before they actually start up this dragon.
Yeah, the Mountain Dragon is not really the most hotly contested dragon at this point, so it's not warranting the full attention of the team, but it is gonna be a pivotal point and a perma buff that both teams do desire, so they will try to catch each other out on who starts it and probably end the fight right there. And it looks like 1-1-2-1-6 is gonna be able to see the fight is happening right now, as it looks like they're trying to slowly move in. It's gonna be a pincer movement on both sides right there. They're gonna get the kick on Revive, but Vi is gonna be able to all in. It's going to be a steal coming in from the side, but no, Galio going to follow up right there, but the flash is going to get burned. Instead, going to do so much damage, going to melt the Galio. Oh, and gets another kill right there. The ground is going to do another follow. Oh, and it looks like they're going to look for the Lee Sin right there. And another! Lee Sin. Hello. All the damage.
They're going for more.
Yeah, the single, like, just Q again. It looks like Boy and all that are on Itor right there. Oh! There's a tower there, good sir. Galio, fall back a little bit. Calm down, man. Calm down.
Yeah, so right here, they'll lose the Mountain Dragon, but they win the fight. Very, very well done from Logo. There's just so much damage coming from them. They were able to secure the turret, the first turret of the game. Didene just doing so well in these fights. He got 2-man taunt right there in that fight. Don't know if you noticed, and they were just taking a lot of damage. So Pseudonymous stealing the dragon, immediately get revenge shield. And Tizekio was dope under his turret, but now he's gonna get engaged on by Logo. He's just run away. Please, man.
Not the Jana, anything but the Jana, please don't hurt me. And straight away he goes back in the brush, trying to hide away right there. But it looks like Alistar is actually hanging out at the bottom right there. Might try to get initiation of some sort. But already warded, already see. Not gonna happen. But Isan, if he gets picked off right here, it could be really, really big coming in from the side of Synonymous. But that's not gonna happen right there, as it looks like in the mid is gonna be Boy J gonna try to get a Q in, but no, not. they're not going to be able to get a kill. It looks like each one of them are trying to be really sneaky on each other. Sneaky. Oh, okay. Insecto is just like, saw the rest of the team right there. Straight away like...
Sleep moves coming up from Insecure, but now Logo are gonna be starting up the Ray Farrell here, but Pseudonymous are not gonna give it up for free. 1-1-2-1-6 does engage with the headbutt pulverize onto Tonti, but Tonti is so tanky. The apprehend does miss from Itor, but he is trying to melt down with the casket that's come out. Itor stuck alone in the pit. They're gonna get engaged onto Reviews right there. The Galio Ultimate will only hit one. 1-1-2-1-6 Galio Ultimate does come out, but the members of Pseudonymous are melting through the damage from Logo. 3 down for none, and Logo are able to win that fight. Not just win that fight, they're able to get this Red Peril there, but they're not stopping. Look at Rajum, he's setting up the tornado. If he does get knocked out, he will get taken down. Reviews, what is happening right now?
Oh, that was such a good tornado there. I thought he was going to try to predict him trying to move forward, but no, caught the retreat towards the base, going to get the knockup, and then finishes the job right there. That is a Rift Herald in their pocket. They could actually escort Shelly all the way down into the Nexus if they do it well enough, and they have a substantial lead to do it. Whether we'll be able to see it is a whole other question. At the worst case, Shelly will go all the way to the inhibitor tower. Ethor, bye-bye. Looks like he's going to get stunned on, but no, the apprehend is going to slow to delay things. The bleed stack's not going to even come out because he's too afraid to start the fight. The rest of the team is going to collapse in, and no, it's going to be a straight disengage. 1-1-2-1-6 goes ulted, and where's everybody? Huh?
He's he doesn't really understand what's happening. He wanted to help Ethor, but now he said, wants to go for solo kill auto Insecure. He will miss the W, but he will get kicked away as he will jump right back in with the ultimate. Want to get a solo kill right there, but he's leaving alone. He's saying, hey, wait, convenience, I want to farm. But wait, I forgot, he's still last hit. He will get the kill right there. So Logo, again, with this amazing game, and the goal lead cannot stop growing. A 10,000 goal lead for the side of Logo. They really do not want to go to a game. They just want to end it now and here. And Pseudonymous, they are just falling apart.
Yeah, usually we would see the other team sort of readjust and sort of formulate a different plan to try and take out this team. But it looked like Logo after that first game was just like, I know what you're doing now. I know exactly what you're doing now. We're just gonna finish. We're not gonna even let you play it. We're gonna take. Oh my goodness! The great initiation right there. There is no chance right now as the damage is just piling up. Janna ult at the back just to help everybody heal. They took Shelly all the way over there, and that damage is gonna add up. And okay, Tante, we get it. We get it, you're a big tanky boy. Walk past the tower like he doesn't care. But the rest of the team is on him right now, and it looks like Arthur is going to try to get a Decimate at the back. But no, the bleed stack does add up on the side, but it's not going to be able to do anything. But Galio is at the back line with the full 5 bleed stacks. If someone goes in and initiates, the Galio fallout will happen. But there are only 4 people on the other side. It could be over. Oh, it's going to go in, but no, Tante is still alive. The taunt is not going to land. It was right at the very edge, but no, they're still going in. They don't care if it missed. They're still going in. Guys, you guys need to go back. You need to actually spend that money. And all of them will recall. And it looks like Baron is going to be coming up in about 12 seconds.
Yeah, not just the Baron. The Cloud Trigger has been alive for quite some time already. No team just want to get it. I mean, Logo, they don't really need it at this point. They do want, I mean, they don't want to give it up because it's going to be, Pseudonymous is going to have the extra movement speed to try to run away. But I mean, Logo, they are going to be okay. They are 11,000 gold. They have 11,000 gold here. So they tried to go in. Ethor being a little bit too aggressive, gets caught up, but now they're going to try to fight the top side here. It looks like a nice cascade onto reviews. You will get taken down. Ethor is going to get body slammed into the tornado. Very nice chase start. They have to run away under the turret. The root from the Featherstorm does come up, but now the Galio ulti is here. It will land onto under the turret. The taunt onto as well. It looks like Ethor will get taken down. 1-2-1-6. You will be going back to the base. As Sutemi, the only one left alive, and now Logo, they are definitely able to get this Baron, and I think it might really just be over for the side of Pseudonymous.
Yeah, but it looks like it's not quite over as Insecto is coming back and he wants revenge. He's actually looking towards the Janna at this point. But if they try to start this Baron really quick, they could get it stolen by Insecto. I just think it's not a great idea. They're too low on health right here. And then we see Ward 1 for each eye right there in the middle of the river. Gonna be taken out. Isen gonna get that cash money coming in right there. Not like they need any more, honestly. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
14K.
Logo are just going crazy, and now they're gonna have the opportunity to go for the Baron here. No vision for the side of Pseudonymous. Even if they know this is happening, they can't really do anything about it. If they do, it's just a speed run for the end for their game. The Taunt does come out onto Etor, and on the other side, Taunt does get the casket onto Lee Sin right there. They'll take down Etor so fast, so Darius not be able to be in a fight, but Insecto really wants to go for this kill. He's hiding in the front, but he is gonna get caught. He'll get taunted out. He can't even enter the pit, and he will get taken down. Now the Baron will definitely go to the side of Logo. They might want to catch up 112, 16, 12, 16 is trying to run away. You might be tanky, but you will just push Isen to the front to help chase him down. The tornado does not let 116 is still alive. He's so tanky, but Isen really wants to go for the kill right there. Rujal being the support that she is, thanks the turret for Isen. But it looks like it might be the end for Pseudonymous this time. They're just gonna push it in. They have no real ways to defend it. Etor just alone. The nice flash body slam onto Kaisa. The root as well, so they will get the kill onto Taunt. Taunt a bit too aggressive there, so this gives them a little bit more time. But I don't know if you took a look at the kill score, it is 2 to 11.
2 to 19.
Not 11.
Whoa! That was their second kill in the game. It's been 12 minutes. It's just that, and it was only to catch Tante going, and then going straight into the center of that fight with a flash right there. Insanity right here, and it's just
almost 10 times more kills, you know.
My goodness gracious, and this dragon is theirs.
The dragon has been there for quite some time already.
Yeah, it's like, we forgot one objective. Let's go get that really quick. They already had the Baron buff. They could actually try to push it in straight away, but now they want every lead they can get.
The steal attempt
is there. Great job, but no, GA is gonna come in with this. Oh, a flash away.
No, you cannot run away. And Spy does go in. Boy J with the Galley ultimate will try to knock up 1-2-1-6, but he's still so tanky. I'm surprised he's still alive here, but he will get taken down. A double kill for Boy J. It is, I mean, I don't want to curse it anymore lah. There's Apprehend does come out. Etor tries to get another kill onto Taunt. Taunt just standing there. He gets a nice casket once again. But now Isen being so aggressive, the Taunt does go out onto Sutemi. Only one left alive right here is Etor, but they're not going to be alive any longer as the Nexus is going down. Logo will be your champions for Warriors Summoners Odyssey today.
Oh my, 2-0 in the grand finals. Logo takes it. And from what was a close game in the first round.
Download complete.
It's just done. I know already. Finish.
Download complete right there. You would think that Pseudonymous were the ones who tried to adapt, but actually Logo were adapting even more. They're one step ahead already.
One step ahead. Chess
right there. So here we are gonna take a look at the stats. The MVP actually Rajuk, the TikTok Jana. Right here, being the MVP right there. We can see, wow, all the badges coming out as right here. Rajuk, 22 assists, man. He has basically 100% kill participation in this game.
Behind every good damage leader is a very, very good support right there. But just one. But look at Boy J also.
Boy J, wow.
All I need is this Guardian Angel.
Guardian Angel Steroid Games. I don't know whether he went back to base or not.
Yes, I don't think he had the time to. Oh my goodness, Isen was also a beast right there, doing a whole bunch of damage. And they basically helped Isen just walk in for free. When you have a Kaisa being able to ult in the backline for free, you know you have a huge problem. Again, Insecto tried so hard. I feel like he was a very, very good Lee Sin, and he did the best he could.
But the problem, like, you look at his skill participation, he only got into one fight.
They had only
but they only 2 kills lah, so 50% lah. Almost 50%, not 50% because he had 3 kills now.
Yeah, the 3 kills, and he was just... he tried so hard.
But not so far. In the end, doesn't even matter. Copyright. And even in the post, the fans really wanted Pseudonymous to take the game, but they were not able to get it. Look at that. The Red Seas.
The Red Seas. The nice beach, you know, and Marina Trench.
Very, very nicely done by the side of Logo. Very, very well done. The game 1, as you said, was
it's really intense, really
game
good
2
fight.
was just
done.
All in. And we are going to take a look at the replays, the last game of the day. Let's see all the highlights right here at the start. So Ramos were doing a very, very aggressive plays right here. A very nice dive, but a big misplay in the sense that 11216 got taken down first. So Tonte will not be too sad about that. He did get the first play. He does get the goal, and the goal lead isn't even going up. It was honestly towards the logo side, and here we do have the first fight. But Tonte being very proactive, he knows that they want to go for the second scuttle crab here. They will just immediately shut. They'll shut Insecto down immediately. A second kill goes to their side. Ito is going to get ganked up here once again. Boyjay again being so proactive. Every opportunity that he can, he will go for the gank here. Tonte is not even level 5 yet.
No. But it helped him get to level 5 at that point, and that's what's the most important right there. So they were able to quickly finish up the job right there, and it was going to be a fight for the Mountain Dragon right here. Not going to be the most important of dragons, but okay, the charm going to be just whiffing right there. Boyjay coming in on the side, getting the hit on the Alistar. Again, the follow-up from the Galio, so good with the Vi ult right there. Janna being able to push everybody back. Everybody is going to get into a nice amount of health, and they were diving in for Insecto right here, and they pressed their Q to win right there for the Kaisa will take it.
Yeah, I mean, still, Logo, they fought this fight really, really well here. 11216 being so aggressive, gets the engage, but Tonte is so tanky. As they're not even basically tickling him at this point. The nice cascade just pushes Itor back into the pit. They will get the engage onto Reviews. Very, very nice target priority. A one-man taunt onto the Lee Sin. They'll get the body slam as well. They'll get 2 so quickly. 11216 alone in the sidelines. He will get taken down 3-0 in this fight, and Logo from this point on, they did not stop engaging. And this is a really, really nice tornado coming from Raju. So preemptive. He knew Reviews were going to go back.
He knew already. He saw the future already. Weather forecast.
Reviews playing checkers, Raju playing chess.
Yes. Okay, but this was actually very good right here. The ult going right back in right here, and he thought he could get him with the second skill, and he just has to walk up auto attack, and it finishes off in second. And then here, it's like, okay, it's not even like 10 minutes and there's already 11 kills in favor over here. And they took Shelly all the way to the Nexus right here, as there was a great engage coming in that side. Straight away after the ult, burning the Zonias on this side for Boyjay right there. Gonna be able to stay alive. And Shelly just knocks that Nexus right there. It's ridiculous. Not gonna be able to capitalize so much off of it. And then of course Tonte being Tonte.
It's just walking already.
Walking already, don't care. Don't care. Don't care. No need.
Now Logo, they were able, I mean, Ito here being a bit too aggressive. Ito is gonna get 1 kill, but the Dene is here. Look at him just getting melted to the damage of the Dene. And Isen just in the front line. He has his zonas. He know his team is there to help peel. They wanted to go for more, but Synonymous, they smartly backed off. They were just able to just give up 1 life. I mean, Reviews tried to go for a kill to Tonte, but look at the health from Tonte. He's so tanky. The taunt will just barely miss onto 11216. He will get the flash away, so no more kills for the Sal Logo. But at this point, they just want to go for the burn. The nice casket once again. Reviews could not catch a break. He could not catch a break in this game.
Yeah, he was just caught out too far in and all this, and just the caskets coming in from Gragas was so good. And here, the ult follow-up, knowing that there was no way to get out right there. The GA is gonna proc on Boyjay, and look how Isen is just trying his best to just get all that damage.
Rejuke!
But
I didn't really notice the play. He flashed in to get the Monsoon to just push 1216 back out. Very, very nicely done right there.
And here we have the Baron Pit fight right there. They're going to be able to catch Itor off again, being a bit too out in the front. And Insecto really wanted this. With all of his fiber, he wanted this, but no, they're all going to just all collapse in and say, Lisa, I can smell you right there. And they just walked into that brush and took care of him. And it was all over right here. And Isen literally walks this man all the way to the base almost. Like just
chaperone.
Yeah, and then Richard is like, hey, stop, stop. Oh, get out. And then taking so much tower damage just to feel for Isen at this point. And this was the fight. Oh, no. They're going to be able to get their second kill of the game on top of Tonto. Just a bit too far forward right there. And they had to fall back. They recalled straight away. Didn't want to take any more fights without him at this point. They're able to finally take this Cloud Dragon as another steal attempt is made by Insecto, but he's going to be able to flash away the cute. Oh, but he ults in. I forgot. He tries to go all in, but the Galio ult just the follow-up boy J right there, and Insecto falls down. And again, this time the Alistar not going to be able to survive that long. There's going to be at least 3 people on top of you and doing all that damage right here. The charm does land on Tante, but there's not going to be enough. He's standing there. He's just standing there. Oh, but I really like this apprehend coming in for the Darius. Is going to get Tante with such low health with the fountain help right there. So that's your 3rd kill at that point. If you guys missed that right there. The third kill with the help of the tower assist right there. And even then he tried to get another E in the fountain right there. But no, at the end of the day, it is Logo that are going to be your champions for today's Summoners Odyssey.
And every day, man, always got new things lah. Logo showing up, being very, very strong, taking their first title for Warriors Summoners Odyssey here. So congratulations to them. So Sudarimas, they played well.
Very well.
They definitely played well in this game, but it's not enough. You need to be, I mean, they're going to come back stronger, obviously. They've been joining so many times, so please, you can join every day if you want to join. We'll be back tomorrow with more What If Summoners Odyssey action. So until then, we'll be back tomorrow. So thank you guys all so much for watching. Thank you guys all to the fans. Thank you guys for supporting your team, supporting the regions, and don't forget to support us as well. Of course, we want to get the 10,000 likes. More tournaments, more games, more content just for you guys. You can get a supporter badge as well right there if you want to support us directly. And last but not least, during the streams, if you send stars, we'll give you the promo video as well. So my name is Chef.
And I'm downright fierce.
And we are going to be signing off today. Goodbye guys. This was a great day.
Welcome to Wild Rift.